like stand up halfway through the show sometimes.
Welcome to the EST Hangout.
This is the EST Hangout, and today's guests are...
You guys are like, why are you standing up?
Here we go. We got 3 seconds. A happy Tuesday morning to you. Leon Draisaitl signed today, so everyone's very happy in the city of Edmonton. This is the EST Hangout. Matt Iwanyk with you here today on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton sports. I'm always just a tad worried a day after an Elks post-game show because the audio, I think it's good. I hope it's good. I'm good. I sound good. We'll see how you two sound later. This is EdmontonSportsTalk.com. Tune in, iHeartRadio. To those watching on YouTube, we appreciate all you, as well as the podcasters. Joining us on the Hangout today, we've got Jasmine, who is now beginning her role as a co-host here on the Hangout. Going to be here twice a week. Make sure you keep that mic nice and close.
Thank you.
Are you going to sit close to it, or are you going to lean back?
I'm getting used to this.
Well, I'm just trying to, are you going to be very formal and sit upright?
I know.
Or are you just going to lean back like we usually do, and it's just whatever, and bring the mic right nice and close?
Legit. Okay. Just wanted to say congratulations, Oilers fans everywhere.
And Hernan and Iwanyk joins us, as today's a big day. You will be the start of our venture towards 6 o'clock live programming. EST afternoons with Hernan and Iwanyk Walking Gauge, 1 to 3, Monday through Fridays. That begins today, right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. And yawning right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep, man.
Nervous?
Nervous, and yeah, I'm a classic. My OCD, and I'm a classic. I'm an extreme overthinker. So, you know what's hilarious? So I was talking to Gager yesterday before the Labor Day game, and we were just talking about the show, and I said, man, I hope the Elks win. And then the second thing, man, I hope Leon Draisaitl signs tomorrow. And my wish came through. So big shout out to the Edmonton Oilers and Edmonton Elks for making our job very, very easy today.
You should have bought a lottery ticket.
I know. It's not too late.
No, you could get it. You could do it on your phone nowadays.
Well, you can, eh?
I don't know. I was guessing. I don't know everything you can do on your phone nowadays.
I played the lotto once in my life.
What? Just once?
Yeah.
Like you're talking like Lotto 649 and all that?
What?
I don't know if I've ever actually bought myself a ticket.
You guys, I get one every time I get gas. I get the...
I pay.
I don't even know how to. Like if I went to the cashier and I said I want to get a 649, I wouldn't even know how to.
Well, they can just print them off.
You just say it.
You just say a quick pick. You could go pick your numbers, or they'll print them off
extra
for you.
or
they'll guide you. Just be like, hey, I don't know what to do, and they'll guide you. And then remember their name on their name tag, because you're going to hook them up when you win.
Yeah.
So, the guy that hit the lottery today was Leon Draisaitl.
Yeah.
What a contract.
8
years, $14 million. So Leon Draisaitl locked with the Edmonton Oilers for another 9 seasons, including this upcoming one. Connor's staying too. It's done. This was always going to be the deciding factor. There's no Leon without Connor, Connor without Leon.
I think I owe you a bottle of wine now.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think I said Leon would go to next summer and weigh out his options. You're like, nope, he's going to sign before.
I'll go with it. Did we?
Well, if you don't remember, it doesn't count.
No, you put it there. You put something there. I know we had one bet. It might have been 49ers Ravens.
It was, yeah.
And I was right. Yeah, and you still haven't paid that one up.
Yeah, I'll pay you.
So just get a super nice bottle of wine,
It's supposed to be,
like $50,
I think it needs to be Chilean.
Yeah, there.
Sure.
Well, now I'm going through my texts here quickly to see if there's anything between us.
No, I think we were hanging out. It was in person. I don't think it was.
Well, you want to know something? I'll just go for a really nice Chilean bottle. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Sure.
I get both those. Well, I was never worried about Leon Draisaitl not signing here. For years at 1260, I was the guy that was upset when people were like, these guys are going to leave. These guys are going to leave. And I was like, they're not going to leave unless this team is just still missing the playoffs. But as soon as they start making the playoffs, these guys were always going to stay.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing is making to the finals. They know how close they were. They know what it takes now. And, I mean, it's we've seen Florida go back-to-back. We saw Tampa hit 3 straight. So there's no guarantees it's going to be the same story. But, I mean, they're well-situated to get back their event in the next 1 to 3 years. So good on Leon. And I think for Oiler fans, it just means McDavid's going to stay as well. So it's one of those things where it's kind of, you're celebrating both, because McDavid has 2 years left, so you don't have to worry about that for now. But I mean, he's not going to go.
He'll sign next summer.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
And I don't even think it's, to me, I don't think that's something we're waiting till September for it to sign. That's early July.
Yeah.
I don't think Connor's going to want to have the waiting game.
He had a busy summer, you know? I had a busy summer.
Yeah, and it's, I don't know, like, he's not going to go anywhere now.
No, his
not at all.
bestie's here.
Well, that's the
His
thing.
bestie believes. Like, he believes in this team.
Like, Leon's not signing here without having a commitment from Connor that's Connor signing here.
Imagine Connor's like, nope, I'm out.
Well, there's no way that's
funny.
going to happen. Leon's had a conversation with Connor going, are we doing this together or not? And then if the fact that he's signing and doing it, like, if he was signing a 4-year deal, 5-year deal, then it's a different story. But he's signing the full 8 years here, the max. So clearly they've had a conversation going, we're doing this together. And Connor's going to be like, yeah, as soon as I could sign next year, I'm signing next year. No?
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Sure. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I would have been okay with 4 or 5 years too, because the window is now, right?
The window is now.
I don't worry about 5-6 years down the road. I really don't care what the contract looks like back, like at those.
It's going to look great because the cap will have gone up.
Yeah, exactly. And you'll probably have
That's
a
right,
cup.
yeah.
So the Oilers win a cup, I'm good for 20 years, man. So
I'm good for life.
exactly.
I need to see that. I know they say you get addicted, right?
I with the Ravens, I always said it was 5 years. I give the team 5 years. Once they win a championship, they can do whatever they want in 5 years. I'll get back to being a fan going, I want another one in 5 years.
Because the only one I remember is 90, right? I was too young for the 80s, but 90 I remember going to the airport, meeting the team, but it's been a long time, right? In 06, so close as the 8th seed, and then it was some dark times. Very dark times.
Very dark.
So, yeah, and this year was so much fun.
Oh my God. I know. And I can't believe it's just around the corner.
I know.
It's literally like Leon just signed today, everybody.
But that's what's
like,
the
it's
best
here.
when your team makes
Yeah.
it far, is because your summers are short, right? Like when the Oilers were out by December, and then you had to the drag of the last
Legit.
4 months, and then a long summer, and like the highlight was the draft because you had a top draft pick, right? And then all that. So yeah, good times. Good times to be in Edmonton.
Yo. Mouse.
By the way, this is Hangout Headlines brought to you by the Ranch Golf and Country Club, offering premier conditions, top-notch service, unmatched value. Book your tee time at theranchgolf.com. October 23rd, I believe. I'm probably off on the date of when Murray says the ranch will be closed for this year. That's their closing date. So you got like less than 2 months to get out to the ranch. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, my cousin Preet chimed in on the nasty chat, and he goes, check on those Canuck fans. Woo!
Well, you could smell your samosas right now. I can smell it right now a little bit.
Tell the
Getting
boys
yelled
they're
at by
ready.
the girlfriend. She's like, sit up. The mic's covering your face.
She's like your agent, eh?
Well, the mic's always going to somewhat cover your face a little bit. That's just what they are. Well, sit up. I don't have to.
am
I'm just
sitting up.
I like the slouching a little bit, but you're miss like stand sit straight up, Jasmine. You're covering your face, and I'm just like whatever. Let's do this.
Gotta wait. Just wait. Give me a couple shows, and maybe I'll be more chills. These are my work clothes, by the way. I'm not a tight ass. I would be dressed like Maddie otherwise. Maybe not Hernan, but
What are you knocking his clothing for?
I don't like jeans.
Those are nice jeans.
Those are nice jeans.
Did you say you don't like jeans?
I don't like jeans. They're uncomfortable.
Yeah, but other people can wear them and it's cool, right?
Oh, yeah, that's
okay.
cool.
You're not dissing jeans like somebody wearing jeans.
No, I was just
Because it felt like you were like taking a shot at Hernan. I'm like,
at all.
yeah,
Hernan,
I would never wear this.
Hold up.
What a joke.
Hernan, are you soft?
In what sense?
Oh, like you can take a joke instead, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought you were like Latino heat. You're supposed to be like all fiery and stuff, right?
I am, but I mean, jeans are cool.
She's
Are
going
cool.
for like... I think the first HR complaint ever at EST is going to come from Jamin.
I'm sorry,
trying to
Hernan.
rip someone.
I'm gonna call HR Daddy. Jasmine's making fun of my jeans.
No, oh my goodness. Jeans are in style, by the way. I was just saying, I don't like my outfit. I wish I was wearing what you guys are wearing. That's all to whoever's watching.
Including HR Daddy.
Did you message already? Damn.
He's going, what did you guys do at Edmonton Sports Talk? It's the start of year 2 and we already have this problem.
Hey, I didn't make fun of Tommy and call him a sailor or anything, you know? Okay,
Did he
wow.
look like a sailor?
You guys are all so soft. You want a piece of this?
Wait, you're saying Tommy looked like a sailor today?
Yeah, did you see his t-shirt?
No, I didn't.
I
Tommy,
gotta
get
take
in
a
here.
look. I gotta go find
Tommy,
it.
fit check.
I gotta step up my dress game then, I guess.
No.
Yeah,
Oh
it's-
my goodness. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he had the striped shirt underneath the jacket. It was white
Sorry.
shirt with black horizontal
Hey,
stripes
Tommy's
on
one of
it.
the best. Like, he has one of the best suit games in the city. He did an Elks game when I was still there on the sideline, and his suit was like the combo he had was top notch. Like, he got compliments by everybody.
I believe it. And you know what the thing is? A nice fitted suit. That is the
Yeah.
trick to a good suit.
Yeah.
It has to fit you perfectly. If it's too loose, if it's like past your wrists,
Yeah.
what's up?
Duck Dad, first HR complaint in ESC history on Jasmine's first day. Impressive. Joelle, Jasmine's first and last day. Chris, Jasmine's starting beef. Like he said Isaac, but it's Zach starting beef with Josh Clausen. X-Ray J, Jasmine bringing heat. Latino, he cries after the show because of Jasmine.
I'm not going to be able to do the 1 o'clock show.
You know what? Hernan's tired. I'll give you a break. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm always in a burn fest, so it's nice to be in a healthy environment.
Next time you're in, I will not wear jeans.
No.
She's in on Thursday.
I'll wear
You're not
Lulu,
here on
I'll wear
Thursday.
Lulus or...
No. Jeans are good.
She just doesn't like them.
I'll wear jeans. You know
on
what?
her.
I'll wear jeans.
You don't even have jeans.
I do. They still have a tag on them and everything. I haven't worn them.
Why'd you buy them if you haven't worn them?
Because I really thought I'd have I'd be like, oh, I want to wear them. But I feel like I look like a mom or something when I do.
Well, now one day you're going to have to just wear them. We're going to have to try it out and see what happens. We will keep talking this Leon news. We will talk continue. We'll get into the Labor Day Classic. Somebody texting into the Parish Drew Luzenbuck, 780-218-9999. You can get in touch by throwing your text that way. Maddie, we have a college football issue that needs to be addressed today, but I'm a bigger man and going to give the Draisaitl news 30 minutes before this needs to be addressed. He didn't say what it was, so I'm very intrigued by that. And I'm looking forward to what that one is. Nico's dad, was the Draisaitl deal a max contract? It was max in terms of the amount of years. At 8 years. It was not max in terms of money. Max would have been about 16 mil or something like that, somewhere in that range.
He's the highest paid right now.
He's now the highest paid player. He has highest paid player in the National Hockey League. Ovi had the most money in a contract ever, though, because that was at the time where you could do a little bit longer than 8 years. So this isn't the longest or the most money given out by one contract, but 14 years by 8, that's $112 million. That's a nice little contract. That's a nice little Tuesday for Leon Draisaitl.
Nice little Tuesday to celebrate, yeah.
You got to get $112 million over the next, add on another $8 million, so you're getting $120.5 million over the next 9 seasons, not taking into account what you already have made. So
That's insane.
It's a good day for Leon Draisaitl.
Good day. And for the Oilers fans, okay? Pay the man his money.
Well, he got it. And now, and as we've already said, I don't think there's going to be a lot of worry about Connor McDavid. The question is now, I think more so, is what does Evan Bouchard get?
Yeah.
And when does that contract?
He's next
Totally.
year, right?
He's like Leon, where he's got one more year, I believe, and then he's got a contract.
Because he signed the bridge, and then...
So do you not, like, when do the Oilers need to get that deal done? So is that one you try to get done before camp? Is that one you let the season play out?
I think you let the season play out.
Really?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do it soon now?
Because you can still sign him before July 1st.
Yeah, and he's an RFA at next year.
Yeah. So he's restricted, so...
Yeah, so it's not like he can walk as of next summer. But do you want him to bring up his value a little bit more?
I mean, this is the thing with Bouchard. I think defensively he's always going to have his moments because that's not his strong suit, his defensive play.
Yeah.
But he's gotten better. And he shows up in the playoffs, which is great. But like I said, he's going to have his blunders from time to time. But I mean, how much better? Like, look at the season he had. Yeah, of course, he can up the points, and he's brilliant on the power play. His first pass is outstanding. So, yeah, you can probably bump it up. But, like, what are we talking about here? Like,
Well, is it going to go from 10 to 11 million
is
a
he
year?
going to hit
Which
80,
is-
90 points as a defenseman? I mean, we've seen other defensemen do that. Can he do it? Absolutely. But, I mean, if it's going to change 1 million, does it really matter then? It's 1
For
million.
a few years, it might. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe instead of 10, it's 11.5. You know, and it's all of the. This team does need to watch that money.
He's getting more than Darnell.
He's not going to get lower.
No.
So why not just get this done?
That's fair, yeah.
That's where I'd be like, why risk the idea that you might have to then actually go pay him an extra over, let's say he gets 8 years. I don't know what the contract's going to be. Let's just go, it's max 8 years. Why pay that extra $10 million over 8 years when you can get it done maybe now?
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, because, it's, I don't know, Maddie. That's a great question. Like, what do you do with Bush, right? Because ideally, you like to move Nurse, but that's not realistic because he has a no movement. Draisaitl has a full no movement, by the way, too. Pierre LeBrun reported that, this is the first time I like a no movement for a player. I hate him for every other player, but for Leon and McDavid, if they want to do that, go ahead. But they got to find some money, and I think they will get some breaks here in the coming years. So, interesting question, though, Maddie. Evan Bouchard's a fascinating one because do you want to make the same mistake you made with Darnell Nurse where you wait it out, and then you kind of like another defenseman similar to Bouchard gets some crazy contract, and then Bouchard's like, I want that? Or do you just take the lump right now and say, we're going to give you 10, 11 mil, and let's just get it done with?
And part of that is, what is Evan Bouchard? Does he just want to get the deal done, or is he like, I'll see how this one more season goes?
Yeah.
But now, like we've all talked, Leon. No, we haven't talked Bouchard all summer, basically. Outside of saying he's going to be a $10 million defenseman or whatever it is.
And then Bouchard sees Leon signing. The McDavid one's going to follow in a year or two. And then Bouchard's like, I want to be a part of this, so why not, right?
And before they win the cup and the value goes up.
That's the thing. So I wouldn't be like, if I'm Jeff Jacks, if I'm Stan Bowman, I'm wanting that press conference before this season starts.
And you got to be aware of offer sheets now because they're a target.
We're all triggered by the offer sheet.
You can offer sheet Evan Bouchard. There's no offer. Like, that's the one thing with offer sheets and the going up. The compensation is
ridiculous. Yeah.
And it would be matched in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like that, when you're talking about an Evan Bouchard, we're talking $10 million. If it was $10 million in that range, okay, between 9.1 million and 11.45 million, it's 2 firsts, a second, and a third.
Wow.
If it's in that range, the Oilers are matching in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
If it's over $11.4 million, it's 4 first-round picks. Wow. And even then, the Oilers are probably just matching.
Yeah.
But it's 4 first-round picks. Like, teams aren't going to give up 4 first-round picks for Evan Bouchard.
The Oilers gave up 3 for Penner. Was it 3?
Dustin Penner. Give me a second.
Are you on, what are you on right now?
Wikipedia? I Google? It's a phone?
No, I know, but I thought you were like on Puckpedia or something.
Oh, sure. Maddie throws shots at you, and it's all good. Just kidding.
Me and Maddie always go.
We went at it yesterday on text for a while.
Relationship between me and Matt.
Where is this one? I'm just trying to see with the opportunity offer sheet. It's not saying right off the bat. I'm going to have to look into this a little more. It says Brian Burke lashed out. Was it 3? You might be right.
I think it was 3.
Somebody will message.
Maybe the nasty chatter.
Somebody's first, second, third for Penner.
Okay.
Says Big Uke's distant cousin. So
that's still a lot, though.
Michael Applegate, could you not bridge Bouchard for 2 to 3 years at $8.5 million, then sign him 8 by 11? I would say that just because they bridged Bouchard already,
you could.
He won't.
He won't, though.
He won't. And also, if you bridge, it might be 11, but it also, you never know what happens. It might also become 13.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't know what's going to happen with the salaries.
Learn from the Darnell Nurse.
Well, that's it. Who would have saw that Seth Jones was going to get the 9 whatever he got, then all of a sudden changed the market that year.
Yeah. That changed everything.
That season it did for those defensemen.
Just something about Nurse. I know, like, all of us, are agitated with him, but what if we believe in him this year?
Darnell?
Yeah. What if?
But I don't think it's a belief. Like, we all know what he can do, right? Like, when he's on, he's on. Like,
yeah.
He's a really good defenseman. But he's so inconsistent. And
Yes.
yes, your partner does affect it, but I hate that everybody was blaming Cody Ceci. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that's such it's low hanging fruit. Like, oh, it's all Cody Cece.
Don't get you started on what?
I wasn't a fan of CC. So.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not big on Cody Cece, but I think it's a cop out to blame everything Darnell Nurse, all his struggles on his partner. Like, be better. And you're making $9.25 million. Like, you should make him better.
True.
It shouldn't be the other way around.
Yeah, don't score on your own net and stuff. I get that. But like,
But that's the big thing. Like with Nurse, which too often last season to me it was the conversation I'm hearing was this player doesn't play well with Nurse, or this player doesn't do well, as opposed to no, it's about Nurse making the other player better.
Exactly.
Why Nurse is the better player. You're supposed to be. He's the guy that's supposed to carry someone along. There should be. He works well with this player because he brings out the best in this player. Whatever it is, we shouldn't be finding someone for Nurse. It should be like, well, who's Nurse going to have to carry this game?
100.
Like this year, it's like Troy Stetcher or Ty Emberson are going to have to make Darnell Nurse better. Like, come on, man. It's got to be the other way around, man.
Yeah, 100%.
I do want to quickly throw this out there. CFL news.
Oh.
The Ottawa Redblacks released their leading rusher in Rock Armstead.
Okay.
They do sign Jamal Morrow, but
It seems that Armstead fellow was a bit of a wild man. Like he got kicked out of a game. If you ever watch the Red Blacks games, like after every run he did, he'd get up and get in the opponent's face, and it seemed like he was just trouble. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like just watch his games. Like he was always talking, getting in the guy's face. Like I
didn't
said,
notice
the
that a
game
lot.
he got kicked out. After the play, he pushed two guys like in the back, like
Interesting.
on like back-to-back plays. And that's why he got kicked out.
I watched that game, but I don't recall him doing anything on Saturday. But there must have been
Well, maybe
something.
not Saturday.
No, but there must have been, because why are you releasing him now?
Yeah.
Like there had to be something else that was
And he's one of
happening.
the top rushers in the.
He's
in the
actually
league.
been really good.
Yeah.
So that's where, and I just learned his name. I thought it was Raquel or something, but it's Rock Armstead.
Rock.
All I'm hearing on the broadcast, I'm calling him Rock Armstead. But it's not often you see a leading rusher for a team this far into a season getting released just like that.
I mean,
so
Jamal
there's a little bit
Morrow's
of a change.
a good back too. So, and I know he was supposed to go to Calgary, but he didn't pass his.
Yeah,
physical
that's what it
or-
was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know you want to talk Elks. Continue on.
We will get there.
I just wanted to ask you if you're pumped for Thursday with your Ravens
No,
in Kansas City.
I am not.
Oh, come on, man.
What?
I'm not pumped.
Why aren't you pumped?
Yeah.
The Ravens don't have a good record against the Chiefs.
I hate
Chiefs
the
are favored.
Yes, they should be. It's not. It's not a game. I feel like the Ravens are starting 0-1 to start the season. So I'm not excited.
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to see
That's
Lamar.
what-
He's like, he's all trimmed down. He's gonna have even more speed than before. How fun is that going to be to watch?
I'm worried about the offensive line for the Ravens. And with the Ravens, I'm always worried. I'm always in that fearful spot. I always think the worst is coming to the Baltimore Ravens. Always. I never feel good about the Baltimore Ravens.
There was one
and so I'm not excited.
There was one insider on, well, not insider, but NFL guy on Dusty's show a few weeks back, and he said he picked the Ravens to finish last in their division.
Yeah, Brian
Really?
DiArdo from
Oh,
CBS
yeah.
Sports.
Okay.
I was like, damn.
Damn, I was right.
If they finish last, that'd be rough. When you have Lamar Jackson, you can't
Yeah.
finish last. You bring in Derrick Henry. They're going to be better than last in the
Derrick
AFC.
Henry.
Did they
Although the
sign
AFC
Derrick
North-
Henry yet?
Yeah, they did.
When?
Like in the offseason.
Oh, my bad.
What's the good receiver?
My bad. Sorry.
Flowers?
Zay Flowers.
He's good,
Yeah, he
man.
is.
Mark Andrews, he needs to get healthy. He was in a car accident, so he hasn't been playing for a little bit. He needs to get out there. And we'll see about the defense. They lost like Patrick Queen, and I don't know who else they lost in all of that. So
Queen went to the Steelers.
yeah, which is really weird.
I'm not a fan of either team, but I hope the Ravens win because I'm so sick of the Chiefs.
I can't stand them.
Yeah, but here's the thing, it doesn't matter week one.
We'll rant about this for
The Lions took down the Chiefs last year in week 1, and we saw what the Chiefs could still go do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but you still
Doesn't
wanna-
matter about now. It matters
still-
about the playoffs.
Still want to win, though.
They're here. You brought them in.
Up.
The official drink of EST. I look forward to getting to that in a bit. We have a new official drink of the EST Hangout. It's the Finnish long drink.
Sick.
Legend in 1952. Apparently these are delicious. I have not had one. Ever. Dusty has said like these are amazing.
What?
They just got to the U.S. They're coming. They just came to Canada, or they're in the U.S. I think like a year ago or something. They just got to Canada. We will get into them in a bit.
I was gonna see it says 0 sugar. Woo!
Yeah, and that's that. And then there's the traditional citrus over here, which is gluten free. It's a sparkling alcoholic beverage. It's gin alcohol. Apparently, once you drink it, you can't put it down.
Can't stop.
You can't it's that delicious. I have yet to have it, so later on in the show, I'm looking forward to trying this.
I might have one after our show, just
the long drink
as a celebration drink.
Yeah, so I'm glad Dusty finally brought those in. He was supposed to bring them in last week, and he didn't. I'm calling out Dusty. Dusty will be on with the lock shop coming up at 11 o'clock, and then noon it's 2 guys and a goalies. 2 guys and a goalie, but it'll be just guy and goalie. No, just 2 guys, no goalie, because goalie's getting set for EST afternoons today, as you and Gager have that going. I picked a couple of 49ers for my fantasy, so I need them to do well. Defense and kicker. I got Moody. He needs to be a good kicker, and I got your 49ers defense. And this is in a 16-team league.
Okay.
So, like, I can't go pick up kickers later.
The problem with the Niners offense when it comes to fantasy is that they spread the ball so much. Unless you have CMC, like you can go off one game, the next game it's Debo, the next game it's Kittle. So it's really hard to gauge what those guys are going to do game in and game out. So I think you did well there, because I think their defense is going to be really good, because their secondary improved a lot, and that was kind of their. They were still good last year, but if you had to rate the linebackers in the secondary, that was their weakest spot.
I'm one of those guys, but because it's a 16-team league and it's a snake draft, so it's a very long time until you pick again. I take defenses early. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that starts the defense train and goes, I'm jumping in like.
Was Moody your last pick?
No, I picked a kicker early too.
Really?
I don't want to.
What?
I don't want to miss out, because it's a 16-team like this. I can't go pick in a normal 10-team league. I could go pick up a kicker any week.
Yeah,
I could go make a change. I'll have a kicker after 3 weeks. I'll cut them. I'll pick someone else because I don't like them. Defense, I could change week in and week out, because I could go play on matchups, because there's so many sitting there. In my league, there's like nothing left. So I don't want to miss out. I pick early, and I start the train.
Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say.
No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. So we started with Jasmine coming in and going like, I'm going to make Hernan cry. No, you being good.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. I'm not soft, but I'm sensitive.
Oh, I'm sensitive too, though. I'm actually very sensy.
So who's going to go?
I was going
to ask, when do you draft your quarterback?
I didn't. It was a keeper, so I was in one of my 5 keepers.
Is that the league with Dusty?
Yeah. We don't need to get into that right now. There was some drama.
Is that the one he was complaining about?
Yes.
On Twitter? Okay.
We don't need to go into that.
He did get screwed though.
I'm not getting into this. I wasn't at the draft. I was drafting from here because I was doing work. And there was a lot of emails exchanged Sunday and yesterday on this that I'm just staying out of this one. Dusty was not happy, and I don't think he's still happy about that one.
When it comes
I wouldn't take a quarterback if I was in a 10-12 till probably about round 5 or 6.
Yeah, because you can find a good one.
Yeah, unless I'm sitting there, like, I would maybe do it in the 3rd or 4th for like a Lamar or a Mahomes.
Yeah.
Where I'm sitting there, I'm going, I honestly don't like any other receiver or running back right now. I will make that move if that quarterback is there. Once those quarterbacks go, then I'll be like, I can wait. 5, 6, I'm good.
Did you get Caleb Williams?
I have him.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
No. Did you guys draft?
I did.
Who's your team, by the way? Do you have an NFL team?
I do, but I don't want to talk about it. Not until after Thursday.
You're a Chiefs fan?
No.
Well, then why are you waiting for Thursday?
I just don't want to. I don't want to jinx my team. I've been through it, and I just don't want to. Not today. I can't, because if I do, I'll jinx it.
Comes in. We're not discussing that today.
Discussing my team. I'm sorry, you were saying about Caleb Williams. So.
No, you drafted your team?
Are you hesitant with rookie quarterbacks taking them?
I like taking them in this one league because I hope that if I pick that one as a backup, that they hit off.
Yeah, you
and
can
then they're my new quarterback moving forward. I bet on Justin Williams a number of years ago, and he actually worked out rather well for me. I went to the finals last year, but now that he's not a starter, I had to go a different way. So I traded for Joe Burrow, but I did pick Will Levis. I didn't go for another rookie.
Did you mean Justin Fields?
That's what I meant. What did I say?
Justin Williams. I was
I
like,
meant
who?
Justin Fields.
I was like, today.
We're all rusty,
Justin
right?
Fields.
We're just getting, we're all rusty.
Well, the CFL, it's all happening again, and having to
I'm
get used to
rusty
all
too.
this.
I try to block off. I'm like Tommy. Like I try to block off sports for the summer because they take a toll on you all year, right?
Well, I don't block it off in the summer.
Well, and that's interesting you say that, Jasmine, because like now that I'm back and I was prepping for the show this weekend, it's like, holy crap! Like you got to really focus in on everything.
Legit.
Yeah,
Legit.
when I was at the Elks, I was just CFL, and like obviously Oilers. Like I'd always check in on that, but like I'd miss certain signings and stuff. I'm like, when did this happen?
Yeah, like the Henry thing. I'm like, what?
Do you know what
It's in like March. That's not the summer.
Okay, that was like Oilers fever. Leave me alone.
Oh no, it's there's a lot to get into. Look, Manchester United lost this week to Liverpool
3-0.
Oh,
I was at there's a Manchester United supporters group that has been launched, and one of our listeners, Johnny Alberta, he's created. So I finally got to it this week, and I got into it with a guy there because he's anti Ten Hag, and I was a little pro Ten Hag, and
I looked at their lineup, Maddie, and I probably need 2 guys.
it's actually a pretty decent team. They need time. We're at the international break to come out. That's when the season starts.
Yeah.
You don't fire your manager after 3 games into a season.
Yeah.
I know Helland got
Hat trick.
Yes, back-to-back hat trick. I know. See, I was trying to quickly do my research.
Well, we're not going to talk about that. Was like as much soccer as we're going to discuss today. It is Leon Draisaitl Day, and we have.
Didn't you? Okay.
Go for it.
No, I'm good.
No, go for it.
No.
Oh, you had some. Okay, well, she's saying you have something to say.
I don't know. I watched Joey
I think-
Chestnut for you guys because I thought you
we're
were
not
going to talk
talking
about
Joey Chestnut.
It was disgusting. I had my head down on my. I was just like, oh god,
You
just listen.
don't watch it.
Hey, sick kicks.
Oh, thank you.
Those are what are those new?
Yeah.
Damn, but you
After-
take good care of yourself.
After dissing the jeans, now it's good kicks.
I'm trying to find a simple pair of kicks like that, but I want white ones.
You know, I went to look for the Puma ones, and they didn't have them, so I ended up getting. But these are really nice.
I like Nikes better always. Nikes, Adidas, yeah, but Nikes, they're my favorite.
It's just
Reebok's pretty good.
Reebok.
I'm trying to find. I think I did order a white one when I had after a couple glasses of wine. I think I did.
So you actually don't know if you've ordered it or not.
I did. I don't know. I forgot which. Yeah, never mind. I think they're Adidas.
Is it the color of your NFL team?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how about we guess who her team is?
I'm gonna
You
guess.
know. I thought you knew. Okay.
I forgot if I did.
Good. It's on. They're unremarkable. I'll tell you that. But yeah, go ahead.
It's the Jaguars.
No. Next.
Jaguars.
AFC, NFC.
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that's smart. I was hoping I'd catch you.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna say
telling you.
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh yeah, that's the most basic team, eh? Nah. That one,
I was gonna go LA Rams, but they're
no.
It's the Vikings.
No.
good one.
Boring.
The Seahawks.
We're just gonna go. Through
Okay,
everything.
no, absolutely not. You guys,
Packers,
no,
Browns,
okay,
the Giants.
no.
Cleveland,
The Steelers.
Cincinnati Bengals.
No, but
The Jets.
I like the Bengals.
The Dolphins.
No, wow. See, I told you.
The
that.
Bills.
Giants.
No, wow. You got
The Falcons.
no.
The Panthers.
No. You seriously?
I don't know.
I think you listed every.
Cardinals.
We have not
No.
listed every team. If you want me to, I'll go through every team by division.
No, but I'll tell you since you guys.
If we guess it, you'll tell us?
No, I'm going to tell you because this is ridiculous.
Okay, tell us.
It's the Colts. Box Pounder knows. It's the Colts. Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you worried about that being jinxed?
Because of injuries.
Who do they play this week?
I don't know. They suck.
Let's check.
The team they're playing sucks?
No,
or the
they
Colts suck? I don't know. With Richardson,
That's the thing, right?
like if he's
he's-
healthy and all of that.
Yeah, if he's healthy, then
a bit
you know
of a
we
wild
got
card,
yeah.
right?
What do we
I
got
wouldn't
for the
draft him.
NFL?
Texans. Oof.
I think the Colts will win that one. What's the line on it?
The Texans are good.
Well, it'd be interesting to see what they were a good team looking last year. They bring in Stephon Diggs.
That's right.
Yes, I forgot about that one until a couple weeks ago because I started being like, oh, the Bills don't have Diggs.
Maddie, yeah.
Wow,
That's a good offense.
You guys are hilarious.
that's gonna be interesting to
And I
watch.
love their head coach, D'Amico Ryans.
Want to talk Labor Day here?
Okay.
Big win yesterday.
Yeah.
Elks 4-5. The west side of Commonwealth is looking pretty sold for Saturday. East will go. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. What's the weather looking like
It's
right
supposed
now?
to be like high 20s.
Yeah, they are honoring
28 degrees.
They're honoring the RCMP as well.
Yeah.
It's the family day game. This team's winning, and what a performance yesterday. MBT, he played well. He played well.
Defense was outstanding.
Defense stepped up when they needed to. That was the thing. Like, they got 4 interceptions. At times, there was moments, I think, in that third, fourth quarter where I'm like, oh boy, here comes the Stampeders. Here come the Stampeders.
Like after the kickoff return.
There was just those moments you're like, here we go again. It's Labor Day. But the defense gets the interception. Or the defense makes that play. And all of a sudden, the Elks then take the ball and they make it a 2-score game again.
2 of those interceptions by Jake Mayer were terrible.
He's not good.
Overthrows, man. And you know what the problem with the Stamps I find is they don't have a quality backup. Like you were talking about the guy that came in, you didn't even know him.
Logan Bonner.
And
Boner. I'm going with Bonner.
What the hell?
Well, his name's Bonner. I'm assuming it's Boner, but it's also, I would think it's Jake Meyer and it's Jake Mayer.
Jake Mayer. And
so I don't know. Is it Boner or Bonner?
I don't know. We'll figure it
and
out.
then it's from. And then Jay was telling me it's from Growing Pains, where
the kid's Kirk Cameron's best friend's name was Boner. Best friend.
Yeah, I didn't know anything.
I really dated myself with that one.
Well, so did Jay. Growing Pains, you never seen it?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Tommy Stevens, they don't trust to throw the ball, so it's like and Jake Mayer's getting paid a lot of money.
I will throw this for the CFL. Actually, if we just look at the West too, Winnipeg gets their win. They're looking good, but they lose Colaros, and they didn't trust Strevler to throw a ball more than 5 yards. The rest of that game.
I think Colaros won't be out long.
That's a head.
Yeah.
The guy has a history of concussions.
What do you think of the hit?
It was a dirty hit. Should have been kicked out of the game. I think that's the standard the CFL has kind of set, though, that there's nothing else that should come with it.
Yeah.
You know, we saw the Bombers do it. You know, Big Hills made a hit earlier this season. I can't remember against who that one was. There was no suspension or something, so I don't know how you can suspend now. I would like to see, if you're going to give a headshot to a quarterback, then that should be a game suspension.
Yeah.
Especially in League like Canadian football, you need your quarterbacks because a league's only as successful as good as the quarterbacks are. If we're going to lose quarterbacks because of a dirty play, I would want a player to sit. But the standard hasn't been set as the standard this season, so you can't put it in as at this point.
Sorry, I'm just booking the show.
You just zone out there.
Why? I got a. Somebody
This is your field, buddy.
Oh, I had possibly an NFL
goes
guest.
And checks his email.
Well, I had a guy possibly for an NFL guest for you guys, but I don't know if that works.
Can I quickly say something? So Maddie and I were emailing each other, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And this guy, when he writes an email, it's literally like a voice to text. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, just call
It was really
me.
easy. It was actually, you just didn't understand what I was saying.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I think anyone else would have
listened.
listened.
Voice to text. Like, are you just talking to your inbox? Like, bro.
She didn't understand. So she was blaming my writing.
That's it. He just text the guy.
Well, it took me a couple of ways to explain it over voice, too.
Yeah, well, just checking your...
The thing is, for Jasmine, this is like, well, we're going to go into it. She's going to be on every Thursday. But we're trying to find when is this, and I was going for, we'll do a second day, but we'll book it a month in advance.
Yeah.
So in September, we'll look ahead to October and plan them all. And she couldn't understand that.
Okay, first of all, it's called a period. Okay, uppercase. Anyway, sorry, CFL, yes.
Well, you called me and I called you out.
I know, I was just joking because I thought you were checking your email right now. So
no, I was checking my email.
So I was like, wait a second.
I did get an email, but I got to deal with that after now.
Yeah, guys probably like, what did you
afternoons.
say? Could you please say that again?
We're set. We're all booked up, Maddie.
I'll let him know. I'll see if we get to get it for tomorrow.
We'll chat after.
Yeah, we'll do that. There's a lot to do after. I need you guys to also voice some things after. Just throwing that out there. This is the EST Hangout here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton sports. Thanks to those listening on TuneIn, iHeartRadio, EdmontonSportsTalk.com, watching on YouTube, and to those listening to the podcast later down the line today. Matt Iwanyk, Jasmine, Hernan with you here on the Hangout. Coming up at 11 o'clock, it is the Lock Shop, Dusty and Huss. Noon, 2 guys and a goalie. It's 2 guys edition, Dusty and Cass, as they will break down much further. We will talk about it still as well here today. The Leon Draisaitl 8-year extension worth $14 million per year. At 1 o'clock, though, it is EST Afternoons, Hernan Salas, Walking Gage. And at 3 o'clock, it's the Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne as we go to 6 o'clock now here on Edmonton Sports Talk as we begin year 2.
That's so hype. That is so hype. Like, I always felt like there was a void for me. I'm sorry if I'm talking really loud. I'm just a loud talker. Okay. I feel like those decimals are like...
Well, they're supposed to go up.
Okay.
That's the point.
I know, I'm sorry. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like I felt like there was like a void in the afternoons. Someone like, okay, so you know people like listen to a lot of music. Are you like a music guy in the car? Are you like a radio podcast?
No, I'm more like sports, like yeah.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm a big like Dan Le Batard fan.
Yeah.
He's my favorite podcast after, these guys. Anyways, but like I generally don't like to listen to music unless it's like the weekend.
Yeah.
So
Like the actual weekend or
oh no, both.
the artist weekend?
Yeah, legit. Not until like Fridays, when you peel out of the parking lot kind of thing. But other than that, I love and I love updated information. So when you're listening to a podcast, not necessarily updated, right? And I like the engagement. I love like the text that like people send in. I love all that stuff.
Yeah.
So with this new platform, I think it's awesome. Like I'm so looking forward to it, and just like all day, like it just makes work better.
It's great too. Yeah, because at the Elks too, like after one, like it's just like, okay, I'll just pretty much, and I'm not a big, like, I listen to music, but I don't have it on in the office or in the car and stuff like that, right? I'm kind of more like you, like weekends or, people are over and stuff like
Exactly.
that, but I'm not, I barely ever listen to music in the car.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, on the weekends I do jam that shiz up,
Norman at Combine says Texans are going to crush the Colts. Sorry, Jazz. Let's go Texans, Norman at Combine. Lucas, he asked both of you who you root for in college football. You're Michigan.
Okay, wait. Okay, so 2 years ago, Maddie said just pick a team and roll with it, and I picked Michigan for some reason.
Yeah.
And I know they won last year, but you know what? I think I want to change.
Well, then change.
I find them like I watched their first game this week, and they were pretty boring. I was like, this.
Wow, so then they don't have Jim Harbaugh. It's going to be a little bit of rebuild, and Hernan's throwing in the keys going, I'm finding someone else.
So I think I want to find it because I'm very new to college football, so I think I still have time to change.
And all you do, Lucas himself, as long as I've known him, he's like Tennessee, he's like Florida
Huskies,
State.
right?
He likes someone else, but as I've known him, but then he's a Husky.
Mm-hmm.
He likes the Huskies. That's his team, and I don't think I've seen him with those other teams be as into this team as he is with the Huskies.
I'm leaning towards two new teams.
He could find time.
The Fighting Irish, and then the U. Because I saw Miami play Florida, the Gators.
That was such a boring game.
Took him down.
Yeah.
Cam Ward, baby.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's like
they've not been good.
Frowned upon that I'm changing team, but I'm very new. But I'm enjoying college football for the first time in my life.
Finding your team, and it's something like for Lucas, it took him a while, but he's now found his team. What about you? Or you don't care?
No. Okay. Wait a second. I will watch it. I don't love it, nor do I keep up with it.
Yeah.
However, I recently am trying to.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up.
It's hard. My family, my brother's a huge fan, and like he's the one who kind of keeps me updated. But so I'm also in the search of a team. But unlike you, when I find it, I ain't gonna give up. Sheesh.
But he hasn't found it.
There's like 1,000 games on Saturday.
He also he's not giving up his team. He just watched his team win the national title. Okay. So it's not natty.
Notre Dame, cool. It's a cool team,
Ever since I watched Rudy, it's like I want to cheer for these.
Hey, that's good reason.
Okay, so I have the college football controversy, and I do now know about this controversy. Would you guys like to hear about this controversy?
Yes.
Because it's big. Media personalities, SVP, Scott Van Pelt, they're all trying to track this guy down. A lot of people are trying to look for this. There is a guy on Twitter, it was at 321Noel, tweeted, and I have to change one word. If Florida State loses to Boston College this weekend, I will eat dog poop out of a red Solo cup with a spoon and post a video of me doing it. Book it.
Gross.
As soon as Boston College went up 14-0 yesterday, he deleted his account.
Good.
And now everyone wants to find this person to make him live up to it.
Yeah.
Please don't.
No, you want to know? So if they find him, he's got to do something. He's got to do something. He's got to do something.
Sure.
You can't go and make that claim and go book it and then delete your account.
True.
Don't
be an idiot.
The fact, at least, man, I'd be like, I was just joking or something. The fact you delete your account, I almost want to be like, no, you actually have to delete the dog poop too. Go do it.
Just admit that you were wrong, please. Don't do this.
I can't believe SVP and other media people are trying to hunt him down.
That's crazy.
you got to go do it.
Have you seen that Netflix special on the cheating scandal with Michigan?
No, I haven't, but I heard it was really good.
Really good, man.
And they turned that around really quick.
They did.
And that's on Corey Stallions.
Stealing Signs, I think it's
Yeah,
called.
it's on my to watch.
It's really good.
I still have the Beckham on my to watch.
Beckham's fantastic.
You told me about that. That was like a year ago now.
Yeah.
And I haven't watched it.
Yeah, with Victoria.
Yeah, it's both of them.
I know. I actually, same here. I didn't finish it. I started it and I thought it was pretty good.
It's great.
Hernan, somebody wants you to come to Nebraska. They need some Huskers heat. First official day, Jasmine and Hernan. Love that we get to hear your voices on the regular with the prayer emoji or like thanks emoji and the okay emoji. Now, Jasmine, that's enough about the Colts. Let's talk about basketball. We're not talking about basketball. There's nothing in
NBA.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into it. That's actually one thing I'm very excited having you around.
Picture. That's what. Yeah. Oh, Giannis got married.
Yeah. Cool.
In Greece.
Wow.
Good for him.
Giannis got married in Greece. It was a private wedding. Not much to say there. It was to his long-term girlfriend.
I'd hope so.
They share 3 children.
I hope it wasn't until like he met some girl last week and I was like, let's get married.
Yeah, they shared 3 kids. Ben, he wanted a private wedding.
So it's not sold to like People magazine?
Exactly, or to Vogue. For our boy Connor,
somebody's
right?
throwing shots at Connor right there.
I'm not throwing. If you know what? If I was Lauren, I maybe would do the same thing and get some clout and make my own name. I don't know. Or I can just STFU and sit at home and make some dinner. I don't know.
Quick question on Nebraska. They're the
Huskers.
I think the Elks have a player from Ativa. Might.
I don't know. You're the one that was closer to the team than I was.
I'll look into that, but
well, you can just go on their website.
No, I'm still searching for a team.
Oh yeah, here's like.
Because who's your team?
I'm the Miami Hurricanes. I have two. So I have the Hurricanes. They're my team. I'm
not picking the same team as you.
So the U is the team I love. I also have Washington State Cougars that I adore. They're my second team.
Cougars. And
they have played each other in bowl games before. And the Cougars actually beat the Hurricanes, but I get mad when they beat the Hurricanes because the Hurricanes will be the number 1 team for me. The Cougars they had a big 70-30 win or something over Portland State.
But one of the good things about Michigan, I've realized here, they're always on TV here.
Michigan?
Yeah, so that's a good thing because you can actually watch the game for free, right? And I don't know if I pick the Fighting Irish or Miami, that we're going to get a lot of games.
Big Ten, yeah, you won't get a lot of ACC as much. You get Big Ten and SEC.
Yeah.
Especially as those conferences grow. There's a lot of those games coming up. I think Michigan, is it this weekend? It's Michigan-Texas this weekend. So it's a very big game.
Well, I'm going to give Michigan another chance. So.
Well, but that's it. Like, this is too early. You're not diehard Michigan.
No.
Like, you weren't a guy that was like settling in to watch the Natty this year.
No.
Cheer on the Wolverines.
I'm trying to.
But that's where you could leave teams until you find your team.
Until I'm when you're invested and you're like, you care about the result. Where right now I'm watching Michigan and I'm like, it's not. I'm not feeling what I feel with the other teams I cheer for.
Lucas does add UW Hernan. Come be a dog, spelt with AWG, dog.
Washington.
And also Notre Dame is Dusty's. So
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At 1260, you did a thing.
And my guy Niles Morgan played there, though. He's one of my
Notre Dame.
Favorite.
Well, you cheer for the same team as Dusty, but not me.
Michigan has nice colors.
Yeah, they do.
They have a good helmet. That's the thing I like about college football is the helmets. There's some really sharp helmets. Like even Alabama's, it's just the number.
Oh, I love it.
It's so classic. But I don't think you get away with that in like the pros. I don't think the Elks could pull out just the number.
But the Alouettes did when we were there.
Okay, you want to know something about the Alouettes? Okay, we talking about fits here and stuff. The stuff that they wore against Edmonton, that should be their regular jersey.
Notch, man.
They should never go away from that again.
Yeah, that was the best look this year in the CFL.
I don't think you've seen them.
No, I'm.
It was a sharp look because they went back to their they had an anniversary when we were there in week 12 and they looked so like.
I gotta find some pictures of this one. They were actually just
the
really
Elks
sharp.
looked awesome yesterday, all white too.
Calgary looked terrible. Red helmets on the black.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. But no, even Luke and I don't always agree on things. But we agreed on those. We agreed on those. We agreed on those Al's jerseys being great.
The best argument you guys had on Twitter was about the lawn. Oh man, that was great.
I kind of remember that, but what was it on?
Because Lucas was mad that kids were running across his lawn on Halloween, and you're like, it's a lawn,
Oh,
man.
yes. That's right. Oh, yeah, we went at it for a little bit on that one, too. I get into some weird arguments on Twitter with people I know. Just people I don't know as well. Lucas and I have gone on some fun ones. And Warren Barris and I will sometimes go off onto some weird tangents.
You and your Yoshi and...
Yoshi and DK. Who's better?
Yoshi.
Thank you. He doesn't understand this. Okay,
Warren
I gotta
G. Hi to Warren G if he's watching. Haven't seen the big guy.
Warren B.
No, I call him Warren G.
Oh. Okay, Jasmine, they don't have a nice close-up yet of Montreal here.
I see.
But I'm trying to find a nice close-up of their jerseys. Oh, is this going to work? Oh, yeah, they did have those numbers up there. Let me just pause this video once it gets a nice zoom in. Then I'll go show it to the YouTube camera. This is great radio right now.
Meanwhile,
where I'm just sitting here trying to pause the video.
You
You can't see it too well there, but there's the owl. And then I didn't realize, they had the number there and stuff, and it does work.
Yeah.
Dark blue with the red and stuff.
The number looks sick, no doubt.
The helmets are the best.
Yeah, no doubt.
Is that going to show?
If Maddie used to stand, I want to stand too. Stretch time.
It's not stretch time. Jasmine says that she needs to stand when she's in the Hangout at some point just to get a stretch because sitting for 2 hours is long. You could just go for a walk if you want to come back.
I have a standing desk. That's
do
so
you?
rude.
I have a standing desk too. What, leaving?
No, what?
Like walking out?
Yeah, like how rude to
No, actually, well, that's the point of the Hangout is you could come and go, like if you need to go to the washroom, just go to the washroom or something. You need a quick lap, go for a quick lap.
Okay.
I have a standing desk, but the part I like about it is I could lower it to put my feet on it better.
To put your feet on it?
Yeah. So I'm a guy that leans back in my chair and puts my feet up on desk. Of course, that's my desk. I want to take my shoes off.
I know. Just making sure it's germy. That's all.
Oh, you don't want my socks out.
I mean, you can have your socks out as long as they're not stinky.
Well, no, I like to think I clean my feet and I wash my socks. I also like.
Yeah, I think your socks are okay. I'm just saying,
The
not your
flip
shoes.
side-
Don't put your shoes on the table because your shoes are nasty underneath there. When you go home, do you guys clean your kicks when you wear your nice ones out? Like, for example, yours. Are you gonna go home and put Lysol wipes on them?
No, but I'll clean them from time to time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
once every
when
month
you
or
need
so,
to.
I'll give it a nice these kicks need some cleaning on the back, on the heels for sure.
Are those your everyday ones?
They're gonna become my everyday ones.
My everyday ones, I don't
It's-
really F with it too much.
My everyday ones are through the summer. It's my flip flops.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I'm the guy here that's
By the
in
way,
bare feet.
I know, and you and Tommy talk about this, but here's the thing. Socks with slides are in style.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They look cool.
No.
I do it.
For guys, it doesn't work. Would you
it does.
socks with slides, sandals?
No.
Thank
But it
you.
can't be with jeans. It's like when you're wearing your shorts or
No.
a t-shirt.
Just don't put the socks on.
But I don't know. What if your feet aren't kept?
Then put shoes on.
True
Then
that.
put the shoes on.
I'll be honest. I'm fully honest here. I'm not a sandals guy. I wear them at home.
Yeah.
Or after, if I play soccer, and I'll put sandals on. But I would never go out in sandals, for
Interesting.
dinner.
Not even running to the grocery store, something you got to do. Oh, interesting.
That's the best. Because
Yeah.
it's an easy out the door.
Yeah.
Just throw them on. Gone.
It's easy to put on runners. It's not hard.
It takes more work. It takes
Yeah.
more.
And your
I gotta untie my shoes
How about
and then take
driving
my
in
shoehorn. What's wrong with it? I run in sandals.
That's crazy.
I've learned I could run in sandals. It's not my fastest. I'm not beating Belzian at 400, or 200, but I could run pretty decently. I've perfected the sandal
I
running a
fell
little bit.
running in sandals, so I will never do that again.
Yeah, talking to the mic still.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself actually.
Well, you can't talk to yourself on the Hangout when there's a mic around and there's two of us here.
Oh my gosh, in front of all my colleagues too. It was mortifying. Anyways.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh yeah, it was. And then I got up and then I fell again. Anyways.
Calvin asking in the nasty chat, what was the attendance in Calgary? I saw 25 yesterday.
I think
Was it sold out?
I think the final number was 28.
Was it?
Someone tweeted it out. Yeah. It looked pretty nice there.
I'm doing
Yeah, it
the
was
post-game
packed.
stats. Let's take a
And
look at the
beautiful
post-game
day.
stats. It didn't look full, though. I will say
did look
that. Open item. The official stats package of the CFL. I'm just opening it. It always has it in there. They have it listed as
Everybody doesn't like my take on the thoughts. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
28.5, just under 28.5 was the number. Edmonton will come close to that. We can't allow Calgary to be better than Edmonton.
Have you ever been to a Labor Day game, Maddie?
No, I haven't.
That's honestly,
I don't want to get in.
Jasmine, Maddie, that it's probably one of the best games to attend.
Well, I don't want to.
The vibe is so great there, man.
I don't want to get fully into it, but we were supposed to go this year.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you ever get an opportunity,
we'll do it next year.
No, like I went with the Elks and like being on the side, it was just. It's like
It always seems like it's a hot day too.
Hot day.
It always feels like it's just beautiful.
Flyover gets you going, man. It's just great. It's seriously like one of the games you should attend. And everybody talks about McMahon and how bad it is. It is, but the vibe there for that game is amazing.
Well, I stand by that McMahon has great sight lines.
Yeah.
When you're in the seats, everything else sucks. But it's actually a really good sight line wherever you are. There's no real bad seat in the house to watch a football game.
No.
The flyby, the Elks did the flyby in week 1.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
Jay and I were driving, and we saw it as we were driving. It was really cool.
I saw it at the Heritage Classic, the drive. Yeah, that was sick.
Yeah.
Right? I'll be there. That'll be my first Labor Day game.
Which one?
This one on Saturday.
The rematch?
Mm-hmm.
The rematch is always wonderful, too. And Jay and I were talking yesterday on the pregame show, like, I never want it to change. There's some people out there like, why can't Edmonton get the Labor Day game?
No.
One tradition. This is the tradition. Yeah. Calgary Monday, Edmonton now the Saturday. Used to be the Friday, but now the Saturday. Yeah. And two, I like the idea that they have to come here now. If you do what the Elks did yesterday, go get the win, now you have to come to our house to try to salvage this series at 1-1. You get the advantage because you're the home team. And then the crowd will come out and be pumped to try to push the Elks to a victory.
So Elks are, 5th? In the division?
They're still 5th. They have the same amount of points as Calgary.
They're 2 points away to
Calgary
to move up.
They're 3 behind Sask and
yes.
4 behind BC and Winnipeg.
But Calgary does have a game in hand on Edmonton. Oh. That's why Edmonton right now is 5th and Calgary is 4th.
Oh, okay.
But if Edmonton beats Calgary on Saturday, they immediately jump to 4th. If Winnipeg beats Saskatchewan, they'd only be a point out of a playoff spot.
And Dave Dickinson called his team's performance embarrassing yesterday. Hey, you know what's interesting?
I don't think Dave Dickinson's been a good coach.
Pre-game, he did say he was worried because they had 17 days between games.
Oh.
And he said he was worried about how his team would come out and focus on the details. So, they're going to be better on Saturday.
There's a couple of there's probably, I would say, 30 tickets on the west side. I'm going to call the west side sold out for Saturday.
West side?
On the east side, I would say, depending on how many tickets are actually released, based on what I'm seeing available on Ticketmaster, I would say it's probably 80% sold on the east side, if not higher. And as this week progresses, as the forecast, if it keeps holding, those are going to sell. And then it's a question of, I don't think they have anything sold on the end zones yet. They'll have to open up those. But we got to do better than 28.5. We can't allow Calgary to be better on the Labor Day series in terms of attendance.
The team's rolling. They've won 4 of their 5. The Labor Day rematch always brings out the biggest crowd. So, go out there and support. The team's playing well. Like, they have one of the best offense right now in the league. Their defense is playing exceptional. It's going to be a hell of a game. I was supposed to go, but our plans changed, so I won't be able to go, but I'll be watching it. Just go out and support. The team's turning it around, so it's great to see. Of course, I'm biased, but
just a little bit.
No, but as a person that isn't a huge CFL fan, but obviously I want to support my, the Elks. When they were losing, I absolutely had no interest, a lot of people.
That's fair.
And as a person that wants to get into the game, them winning has engaged
of course.
me. Yesterday is an example. Yes, I'm folding my laundry, but I have the game on.
Yeah.
I'm still engaged somewhat, right? I'm watching it as much as I feel like it. But then, some crazy play happens, you have my attention.
Yeah, of course.
A touchdown happens, you have my attention.
Winning solves a lot.
Yeah, that's right. And this is that momentum, right? Even I know this much as not a super Elks person.
And that's why, you see what Jay Jack's doing there as the interim head coach. He's got the guys believing, and they got some good leaders in that room. And you have 2 quarterbacks that can play and can win you games. Both have won 2 games now. And I mean, this team is it looks like they're making that turn into positivity, Maddie, and I know you would appreciate that as someone who does pre and post games, and because when you're losing it, like, you know, I did with Tommy with the Oilers, and they were bad, and it gets tiring after a while when you're kind of breaking down the same thing, the same mistakes, the same that. So I think it's great, and listening to you guys yesterday and the smiles, and it's just fun, man. Like, winning solves a lot of issues.
We didn't have much to talk about yesterday because we're like the team was just too good. Like, they were better than Calgary, and we just started talking about the Esties.
I text my boys at the Elks, Dom and a couple of guys, and just saying congrats, get home safe, and you know, because it has been tough, you know, a lot of losing, so you gotta enjoy it. And Maddie, as you know, it's rare to win on Labor Day in Calgary.
It is going into yesterday, the 15 years prior, 15 editions prior, because there was no year in COVID. It was 12-3 Calgary's record. Yeah. The Elks won 3 games. The Stamps won 12. So now they get as the Elks, they've won 2, lost 2 on Labor Day. Yeah. They also did something very important in my mind, which was yesterday was the 63rd edition of the Labor Day Classic between Edmonton and Calgary.
They tied it.
Last year, Calgary took the lead. They had 31 wins, Edmonton had 30, and it was a tie. The last time Calgary had the series lead on Labor Day was the very first year in 1949. Edmonton won the next game, and then they rattled off a bunch, and Calgary's never had the lead of Labor Day until last year because they were so bad through the 2010s. They allowed Calgary to get back there. Now, they only allowed it to happen for 1 year.
Yeah.
It's back. And now next year, Edmonton looks to take it back the season series on Labor Day. That matters to me. So like last year, I really wanted to win because I'm like, you can't allow Calgary to pass. And it happened. But they didn't allow them to extend it.
Yeah.
So that was huge. So it's a 31-31-1 record on Labor Day between Edmonton and Calgary, which is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
And they seem like a confident team.
They do.
You know, they puff their chests out and stuff.
You got some swagger now.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
100%. And you can see it on the field. Like, they believe they're going to get a stop. They believe they're going to get a first down.
Which I brought this up on the post-game show yesterday. How much credit goes to the general manager of Chris Jones? Like, he needs to start getting a little bit of credit that he actually put a team together. G. Simon hasn't come in and made a lot of roster changes. Like, there haven't really been any real roster changes.
G. brought in Rankin back.
Yeah. But like Tevin Jones would have been.
When did he come?
I think that was Chris Jones. Because he was playing around. He was, I think, working second team with Trey Ford for a little bit.
And then his first couple games, he only saw specials.
Yeah, and so like in the end, like I'm looking at this more, and I'm seeing the coach Chris Jones was the issue, not as much the GM Chris Jones. The GM Chris Jones may have actually built a pretty decent team.
Because you had it flipped before, right?
I had it flipped. I was thinking before that maybe the GM kind of screwed this up a bit.
Yeah.
But now going back, I go, no, it was the head coach. The head coach that didn't get the defense going. Like, I give credit to Jason Shivers and the defensive coordinator. This defense, through the first part of the season, you're going, what is going on here?
Yeah.
But now you're going, this is a strong defense. They're coming up with big plays. Jason Shivers deserves credit.
Well, Jones and G-Roy did find some quality. Like, Nick Anderson's a stud. Plays that will linebacker. Bringing in Moncrief was huge. That guy is you look up leader in the dictionary, his face is right there. Like, he's amazing. I mean, you look at Cordell Jackson, Bynum, good finds. Noah Taylor, who got hurt yesterday and didn't return to the game. Like, Noah Taylor.
The O-line's playing well.
The O-line's been great.
I was very concerned about that, and they haven't changed the O-line. They're playing well.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, I got to give some credit to Chris Jones as a general manager, as a head coach, though. I go, like, you screwed this up. Yeah. This could have been you having turned this team around if you did the right things, if you committed to the run a bit more. Mm-hmm. And to me, I think Trey Ford did spark this team a bit. Yeah. And I think the fact that he chose not to play Trey at all. Like, if you were mixing in Trey Ford, not starting him, but mixing him in the early part of the season, you probably win a couple more games. And that sparks this team.
Yeah, he gave him the spark. Like, he led him to the first win. He, and now, like I said, it's an excellent problem to have when you have two quarterbacks that can both go out there and win you games. I mean, it's great. You have 3 running backs. Maddie, I think you're good if you start any of them. Your receiving core is one of the best in the league. Tevin Jones.
It's a great receiving core.
I mean, just under 900 yards last year with Sass, gets cut by the Alouettes early this year. He comes to the Elks. First 2 games, he only sees special teams. But look at this guy. Like, look at his numbers. Like, I think he's only dropped 2 balls. I think he has 2 games over 200 yards. He has 4 touchdowns. And he's a great dude. Like, it's amazing, like, how you find guys that that some teams don't want, and they come to your team and they just turn it around. It's amazing. You got Gino, you got Curly, you got D Mitch, you got who am I missing? Hergy. Like, that's a good receiving core.
The offense is good, and the defense is stepping up. And now they just need to make sure they figure out the kicking game.
Yeah.
21 9-yard miss for Dean Faithful, but made over 40, so he should get the next crack at it. Who are you waving at?
Oh, okay. We got to put something on the map. So if you haven't heard my South Korea story, I can save it for another day. But
that's right.
My girls shout out to my girls, Stan and Kieran. They're in Bali right now, and they are watching. So hi guys.
And they're not on the map.
They're not on the map.
Because we were looking earlier. Because Bali's not even on the map. Like, it doesn't say that it's Bali.
Yeah, it's
we
like
had to find it on the
Wuhan
map
or
and stuff to
something.
look
Yeah.
for it.
Mm-hmm. So that's just cool because they're like around the world right now. And I find that sick. So yeah, that's who I was waving at like a creep. Also, VR, your message was really funny about the fashion faux pas.
He mentioned, I was looking forward to learning more. I'm looking forward to learn more about fashion faux pas from Jasmine. With this knowledge, I'll compile an outfit guaranteed to engage Jasmine. I'll wear it to the first watch party. So, I'll say this right now. I'll work down up. Socks with flip or sandals that slide on sandals.
Slide.
That's the first part, VR. And we're going to build this up. No jeans, I don't think.
Wait, jeans look good on people.
You can't wear jeans with this, though. It has to be shorts if you're going to do the slide on.
Yeah, don't do that. It's weird. Yeah.
It's just, like, come on. Figure it out, VR.
Okay, stop.
Also, Norman at Combine going, where's Big Brother update? I watched 2 episodes. First episode in the Memory Steps game. Episode 2 is hiding their memory cards. I actually really love that game.
Yeah, I did too.
That's a fun game where they have to hide things, and then it's a big game of like hide and seek, but
the memory one, they needed a wall though, because you could cheat. I know you guys do not tweet at me. They were tweeting at me, these nasties, or like, no, Big Brother talk with hilarious memes. But can we quickly have like a 2-minute discussion? No more than that.
I have not watched Big Brother.
This guy.
I saw the eviction last week.
Who? So I don't spoil it for you.
Well, I don't want to spoil it for anyone else.
Oh, please. You guys better be caught up. Cover your ears.
So cover your ears if you haven't. Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, I saw. So I haven't seen Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
I missed one.
I'll tell you one thing. It's like, it's just not as good. Immediately the show has shifted, and my thoughts, Tucker's the GOAT. Everybody loves Tucker. I hope he makes more money than the winner of this season, because that guy was fun to watch. And you know the best part about him was he had a good heart, and he played the game the kindest way he could, and the way he hooked T-Core up. T-Core pissed me off. How could you put him up? I hope she leaves. It's karma, and that's all.
She's
that's
not
all.
playing a good game.
She's just.
She put 2 of her alliance members on the block.
Yes.
It made no sense.
Made no sense. Why are people so scared? And it was Tucker doing those wild moves. Hernan, you clearly do not watch Big Brother.
I do not.
Okay, so we will.
Before you do, would
I'll wrap
anyone
that
like
up.
a Finnish long drink?
I'm good.
I wish.
Okay, I'll do it by myself.
I can't.
I will try this.
Got to work, Maddie.
Yeah, exactly.
so do I.
I gotta work. I can't do it.
Continue.
No, that's it. I don't want to. I promised the Twitter I would not bore them.
Well, you were going to tell Hernan about it.
About Big Brother?
I literally just you're about to tell Hernan something. Does anyone want?
I was apologizing quickly. That's it.
Oh.
See, I promised. It wasn't that bad, you guys.
I would love to just. Well, you want to every Thursday we could do a quick.
We should do like a little 10-minute. You know, when like you could add on little 10 minutes to like YouTube. On the side.
I was gonna be like, I wanted to do a Big Brother Canada pod this year, but Big Brother Canada's gone.
But we can still
so we'll have to do it next year.
We can still do one.
It's too late. Oh, that already smells delicious.
I'm so jealous.
It's the citrus. This is the official drink of the EST Hangout. Somebody in the nasty chat did say like these are legit.
Why don't you pop it on the mic?
The Finnish, well, because you were talking. Oh, the Finnish long drink. Well, I didn't want to interrupt that. This is the traditional citrus. There is that one over there, the zero sugar. That smelled delicious.
I'm so jealous. Baby.
Oh my God. That goes down really nice.
I love gin.
The orange, like the citrus of it. All of it.
Orange, in a blue can.
Well, it's that full citrus. You get like a bunch of the citrus taste. No, that's grapefruit. I'm tasting like a grapefruit right now. Oh my God. This is great. Okay, go find the Finnish long drink. Legend of 1952. I guess the Finnish long drink, it's a traditional drink out in Finland. And they've canned this version of it and they've brought it to Canada now. And it's amazing. It's gin. It's fantastic. One of these days, you guys are going to have to try it. Dusty was completely right. That straight up, that once you try these, like they go down really nice.
Can I request a martini glass? So when I do try it, I can pour it into my martini glass.
No.
What? What the hell?
Why are we going to have just a martini glass for this?
Because it's like...
It's in a can. Use the Edmonton
It's
Sports Talk.
aesthetic. That's martini glass.
Martini glass and a jar of olives.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But
You know
this
what I'm
isn't
saying.
a martini.
But like it's still a cocktail.
Is it? It's a gin
Gin.
alcoholic beverage.
Therefore, it's a cocktail in a can.
Well, it's carbonated. So is that...
You're no fun.
You just learned that?
I'm just saying, if you have
You
a nice
just
aesthetic.
learned that I'm no fun?
When you go to places like Alchemy and like what's that new place? Bar Henry? No, I forgot what it's called.
Bar Henry.
It is, right?
There is Bar Henry, which is by there.
Or is it in Calgary? Okay, whatever. So it's like you're paying like $23 because you're getting like this really nice glass.
Yeah. It's like the old-fashioned glass, right?
Yeah, but they're also
Exactly.
mixing like a bunch of different
I
things
know,
into
and they're smoking it and stuff. But my point is, I can turn that $5 drink into a $10 drink with a martini glass.
But we're not selling these. They're selling these.
You don't get it. It's like you want to like enjoy. You here's what I'm saying. Like
I do, yeah.
You want to
don't
be
get it.
bougie.
It's like putting a candle on. It's like the aesthetic. It's
I'd
like
love
you
to
know
have a
the
smoke
vibe.
or
The
in
vibe.
here. Have a nice start.
Is that what the hangout's gonna turn into? We're just gonna have somebody's gonna be sitting here with a scotch and a cigar. Somebody else has the martini with the cigarette, and it's just we have no fire alarms here, so who cares?
Holy
We're just gonna start going
Old
that
school
way.
Johnny Carson show. They all used to smoke.
that's
It
what-
was amazing.
Year
Like,
2 of the
seriously.
EST hangout is going like we're grabbing all the vices and we're going all out on this.
Friday show idea.
HR Daddy hates this episode of the hangout hard right now. We've got bullying to start the show, and now we're talking about just bringing in smokes and darts and all of that, and just doing it mid-show. Whatever. We're gonna light them up.
God.
Secondhand smoke going on in this building. Who cares?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, thanks, Davin. I'm clearly the only one having fun on this hangout.
Oh, really?
I'm the one drinking.
Yeah, I know. It's being responsible.
We'll get you on soon, Davin, so you could try these. They're delicious.
Who's that? Sorry.
Davin from Green Plan.
Oh, nice.
He was on, what day was he on? Because it was a big day. It was the offer sheet day, when the offer sheets were signed.
Ah, yes.
Him and Tyler. They were on, and it was a busy day that day. And then
yeah.
today, busy day too, because Leon Draisaitl signs his $14 million 8-year extension with the Edmonton Oilers, locked in for 9 more years.
Woo.
What age would he be when that wraps up?
36.
Is that what he'd be? So he'd have another contract still. Doesn't guarantee Oiler for life.
Well, if he wins 2 cups, probably at 36, he might be like, I'm out.
I like that.
Gonna
Maybe.
go enjoy life.
Or he just gets a
Not
one
that he's
last
not enjoying
contract.
life right now, but you know what I mean.
You know, it goes to show Edmonton is a great city. Like, I'm always defending this city because I have family that's, I have lots of family in Vancouver.
Yeah.
And I have family in Calgary, etc. Toronto, you name it. But this city is just that great of a city. Like, we built these guys an amazing rink. This is their office. They want to be here. They can travel when they need to on their holidays and get out of here. But
And they're rock stars.
yeah,
here.
and these fans are incredible. Incredible fans.
Except for the ones that wanted to trade him.
Leon?
Yeah.
Who?
There's a lot of people
There's
over
a
time.
few, yeah.
They lost it.
He doesn't have the body language.
The Gentle Giant?
He's a guy that look at him, he's lazy.
Oh, don't even.
He's the greatest, laziest player I've ever seen in my life.
He's fantastic.
Have you not heard the lazy comments?
No, I'm quite stunned.
Oh, the lazy all the time. When the Oilers would lose a game, it'd be like, well, look at the body language of Leon.
Oh, yeah.
You look at his lazy, how lazy he is coming off the ice. That is the knock that has happened from Leon from a lot of his detractors, and they would be get rid of this guy.
Yeah, and his facial expressions and whatnot.
And not the fact that he's German.
Yeah. Hey.
Just I don't know. It's
Welcome to the culture,
maybe what
buddy.
they look like.
Yeah.
You know, it's so he's locked in. Him and Stan Bowman will speak to the media on a Zoom later today. It's not a full media veil. I got to talk to Dusty about what we'll do with that. We'll bring you clips because hey, we're on air till 6:00. That's what we got. That's what we do now at Edmonton Sports Talks. We got lots of time to bring you the clips and the comments from Leon Draisaitl and or Stan Bowman. We've got Lock Shop, got two guys. We got EST Afternoons with Hernan and Gager. That's at 1 o'clock. And then the Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, 3 o'clock right here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Your clear choice for Edmonton Sports. This is the EST Hangout. Matt Iwanyk, Jasmine, and Hernan with you here on this Tuesday. The day Leon signs his extension, the day after the Elks win the Labor Day Classic. Just a glorious time. The international break coming up in soccer. We got the start of NFL.
Yeah.
Is it World Cup qualifying?
Chile, Argentina
Is it
on
World
Thursday.
Cup qualifying?
Yeah. We'll get crushed.
Canada, U.S. is going.
You didn't talk any U.S. Open. I noticed.
The Canadians all got knocked out.
Yeah, they did. It's
You know,
so bad.
that always hurts it. Like when the
It
Canadians
does
get
hurt.
knocked out
Yeah.
early, you're just like, screw this.
What
And like
the
you want to
hell?
flip a table. I'm like, I'm done. I'm out.
Legit. But then we're looking forward to it too.
Like what's happened with there were like 2-3 years ago there was so much like these guys like Felix and Chapo and
Well, we had those two, Bianca, Layla. Those were like our four that were like, look at how good Canada tennis is going to be. Excuse me. Sorry, burped right there.
The gin, if you had a martini glass, it'd be classy.
a classy burp.
The Hangout is not supposed to be classy.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you're right though. And like Bianca, like we were working together when she won the U.S. Open.
You got mad at me.
Yeah, because you were jinxing it.
Yeah, because she won the first set.
Yeah.
And in the second set, she was up like 5-1 or something. And I was like, yeah, it's over. And then it was like 5-2 and then like 5-3. And Hernan got mad at me. And then Bianca finished it off and won. Because that was the rematch.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were at the
Toronto
station waiting. Yeah, we're waiting to do our pregame show.
And I think she's the one that frustrates me the most. Like, again,
she can't get she's just healthy. That's
she's
the
dealt
health.
with a lot of injuries.
Yeah.
And then if you watch her matches, like she'll be brilliant one set. The next set she just gets pumped. Like it's 6-1, let's say, in the sets, right? So I think it's a frustrating time for Canadian tennis because it seems like no one can find a groove to make it far.
But then you got Felix at the Olympics who goes on a run.
That's what I mean.
Was it bronze? Lost in the semis and won the bronze, I think it was, or did he get the silver?
Did he win bronze?
I don't know.
Or did he lose the bronze medal match? No, I'm forgetting. He won, I think, doubles for sure.
Yeah.
Felix, Auger, Aliassime, I miss it. But he had a nice run at the Olympics at the very least. So what did he do at the Olympics?
While he searches.
He got a bronze in mixed doubles, so he must have lost.
Yeah, and I think he lost in the semis or quarters.
And then would have lost. Yeah, okay.
And then U.S. Open, was it Diallo's his last name? He was the one that made it the furthest, and he's kind of the new guy on the scene, right, for Canadian tennis. So,
but the thing is with the U.S. Open, I always love it because I love throwing it on at like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock, and just watching that last match of the night.
Yeah.
And then as it gets to like midnight, 1 o'clock Eastern time, there's like no one in the crowd, but you're watching this amazing tennis. And I just haven't thrown it on this year. I don't think I've watched any U.S. Open.
I watched Bianca's match, and again, that was so disappointing.
That was.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess you guys are right. That's exactly what it is. Canada just couldn't bring it, and the interest was lost. So
I was also busy here last week.
my
We
friend's
launched
brother's there right
new
now.
graphics and stuff.
That's exactly what I was going to say right now. I think someone just commented in the nasty chat too about the graphics. Really nice stuff. Really nice.
That's all Trev.
Yeah.
Credit to Trev. Dusty and I then had to do, like, Dusty did some other things to it, and I had to put it into the system and get all that done. So we'll have to fine tune certain things and move along. But
It's like new energy.
Yeah, well, it's
like
the start of year two. It was
feng shui.
truthfully.
So it is start of year 2 today.
Today this is official start of year two with your shows. It's this officially our anniversary is on Friday, but year two began today, and that's why I launched with new graphics. Trev actually built these graphics last fall. Or like had the first design for it. Because everything we had before was Dusty. He built all that. It was stunning.
Yeah.
I didn't know who was going to do our graphics to start EST last summer. I was like, we're screwed. But he's like, I got this. And he built some. I was like, that is amazing, actually. Like, I was very surprised. But then Trev built something like that we have now. And he showed me. I was like, these will be our new graphics. Like, we will. And we planned for year two. So I've known these were coming for we've known for 8 months.
Oh.
But we've now just got them, and now we got to fine tune and tweak certain things. But
Nice surprise. I like how I think you guys flipped that.
Well, the chat went to the right, or the topics went to the right side because we learned when you go on the video, watch YouTube on your TV, the chat shows up on the right side, and it was covering Dusty or whoever's talking on the right side. We're like, well, let's switch it.
Yeah.
You could cover up today's guests. Who cares? they want the video of it. So that's one of the things. So that was. It looks sharp. Good job, Trev.
It's like rearranging furniture. I'm not sure if you guys do that. You know, it's like
my place doesn't.
New energy, good juju.
My place can't rearrange furniture. There's only like one thing for spots for everything.
Oh, because like you have a window here, the wall's not big enough.
My walls are windows.
Okay, that's
so
very
I
nice.
have very little wall space. So it's like I can only put the TV on one wall. So then because the TV's on the one wall, I can only put couches in certain spots.
Yeah.
So I don't get to do that. But I know what you mean, because it's fun to move certain things around and change some things.
It's like really healthy, I feel like. I just did it. I just bought a new mirror. So, and then you have to like position the mirror a certain way because of feng shui and the energy and all that. Do you do that?
I don't, but the girlfriend does.
Of course she does.
Yeah. I'm like Maddie. I'm like, it looks good. Yeah.
To JSD 780. Why does it say 1260? It says established 1260. That was something I always wanted in the logo, because everything of this came from the old place.
Yeah.
So to me, it was an homage to where we came from.
Yeah, that's actually really cool.
And it's to me, it always should live. I'm mad at we had a great thing at 1260.
Yeah,
and I want that to still be remembered, because I don't have bad memories of 1260. No. It was a great time.
Where's my hat?
You don't get a hat. You got to buy a hat.
We had a deal.
When?
It was at the Nasty Bash. You looked me in the eye.
No, because I was sold out of hats.
I said part of the deal.
I was sold out of hats. I have an EST Golf Classic hat.
And I have that too.
Then I'm out of hats. I literally have no hats.
Okay, well, I want to rock a hat.
Well, you should have bought one.
That is so unfair. It was in the deal. You looked me in the eye. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't.
I think Tommy's brother was there. I'm pretty sure. You were like, yeah, throw a hat in, whatever, into the,
the deal.
The deal.
At the time, I was sold out of hats.
Okay. I know. I requested a green one. You're like, I don't have green. I have the blue.
I'm out.
Well,
I don't even have the blue. I don't have any. And I knew at the time I don't have any hats.
You know what? That is a good problem.
Well, it's because we're also doing a new pop-up store.
Okay.
I'm going to be building a brand new store, all thanks to our merch partner, the High Product Marketing, the official merch partner of Edmonton Sports Talk, promotional products that bring the buzz. Check them out, thehighproductmarketing.com. Chelsea and I are going to be working on a full new store that will launch sometime in October.
Nice.
So I want, with some new clothes, a full hat line. I've got a full line of hats being planned.
Oh, can't wait to have one.
The city.
As the promise. I remember it. It was near the end. It was near the end of the night. I remember the whole thing.
Oh, I think Tevin Jones is going to be on the Reed Wilkins show today.
Nice.
Because I got a picture of him.
Also, quick shout out. Carmen, you are like my Woj bomb. So shout out to him.
T-Swag. That's his handle on Twitter.
Those are two separate things that just came. That's for Tevin Jones' nickname. Yours was...
We're just all over the place.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that one is that one was just like a straight up.
The gin was in here too, right? Like, just a gong show.
I say there was a picture of Tevin Jones. You go, Kate Gillen's your Woj bomb. You go, this is his nickname. That is the Hangout. That's what you get here. It's all fun. It's all a good time. The new AP. Oh no, that's not the new AP Top 25 poll came out. Brett McMurphy's Top 25 poll came out. He has Miami number 7. Whew. No, it's a great time because, well, it's a sad time for me because it means summer's over.
Yeah.
Like we're almost at the end. That makes me sad. But the flip side is we get everything.
You get everything. Yeah.
Like Oilers Penticton is what, next weekend? Like not this weekend, coming up the weekend after, I think it's Penticton.
Yeah.
Players are going to start filtering to the city. We've got the stretch of the Labor Day, post-Labor Day in the CFL. We got World Series coming up.
October's the best month for sports. It's not even close.
Between October and early November, you could get that sports equinox where everything is happening.
Yeah.
And a vibe, like, of how things are going.
Yeah, NBA is going to start right away. College basketball is going to start soon enough. I don't know if I said NFL. There's NFL. There's curling Grand Slam. Golf is the only thing that's done.
F1.
All those President's Cup. And F1's getting really good.
Yeah. Finally.
Like, Red Bull has fallen back.
Yeah.
And McLaren's looking good. And Ferrari's right there. And Mercedes looks pretty good.
Yeah.
And next year should be fascinating.
Yeah.
You and Gage are going to have to talk a lot of F1.
Yeah, I got to get, I still, check in who's winning and all that, but I haven't watched, just because with my schedule with the Elks, There's no way I was getting up at 6 a.m. to watch a race or 5.
You don't have to. You record it.
Yeah, but then
When you wake
kinda know
up,
the
you head
result.
straight. You don't look at your phone.
It's very hard to do, man.
You had 2 phones for the longest time.
Yeah, exactly.
You had a work phone and a personal phone.
And then I went just to my work phone. Now I'm back to just my personal, which is awesome. 2 phones sucks.
Yeah, it's like bulky. You have to take care of 2 devices.
I just feel like I'm important. I've had 2 phones.
No.
Like, look at
I
me.
used to have-
I'm Mr. 2 phone. I'm important.
Well, it's because the
It's
work
like you're like an
phone-
insider.
Are you like those people that think you're so cool because you have 2 phones? Because
I don't have 2 phones.
Because I'm just saying,
I can't.
We
I
can
don't
read
have
a vibe
it.
of somebody who doesn't care that they have 2 phones, and the people that are like, "Look, I have 2 phones." Nobody cares. If you are that person, nobody cares. Okay. Don't be that guy. or
like an
girl.
insider or something.
So
I'm always working.
okay.
The only guy that made 2 phones look cool was Ari Gold.
I was thinking about Ari Gold.
Now that
I was throwing that one out there.
That's cool because
He could be on the phone on one and texting on the other.
Because it's legit. He's
He had the bat
legit.
phone.
I love that.
Why
show.
can't I be legit?
So much to say, and I'm holding back. I got so much.
Go for
This guy, Maddie, look at Maddie. It's like now you're wearing a business suit over here. Like, you know what I mean? Carrying a laptop and a briefcase.
I'll start wearing a suit if I get 2 phones.
You do not
Burgundy
want 2
suit.
phones. Ugh. No, but then you gotta have the little. You know what? And then
No
the people that have
earpiece.
the man, the ones that have like the
Oh, no, the
AirPods and those.
AirPods
That's
look-
like why?
He does that.
Like the whole day.
What?
Don't your
AirPods.
ears hurt?
Yeah.
You did the AirPods.
But you have them in all the
Not
time.
all day.
I find that like why?
Well, you had that during the games and stuff.
Yeah.
AirPods.
But I would switch it, right?
You'd switch ears?
Yeah.
I always wanted to know why John Herdman had AirPods on.
That's
I've never
the chat.
seen
You guys
coaches
are
and
so
do that
funny,
one.
man.
The drone.
Davin Funmat has left the building. Get the girl a hat. I know I'm out of hats, Davin. I have none. I got the EST Golf Classic. I literally don't have a hat.
ACD, I guess you'll only be getting one like.
What?
Oh, it's so good. It's like, I guess you'll only be getting one like for me every day instead of 2. Guess 2 phones isn't cool.
I'm the one that's had the drinks today, too.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that out there.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Why are you
I'm just
sorry?
saying, man, nasties are so funny. You guys kill me.
Yeah, but you still need 2 accounts. To double 3A with the Nasty Club annual memberships, will there be new swag sent with it? Yes, there will be new swag with that as well. There won't be hats. We did hats the first year. There will be a T-shirt, and then there's a couple of other things that I'm working on with Chelsea from the Hive. That will be part of the new bundles for the memberships, which will get going sometime in mid-October. I will launch them, I think. There was a 1-year date. Like when we launched it last year, it was like October 16th or something like that. I think I'm gonna do it the Monday of that week this year is when it will launch. So those that are annual members, it will automatically kick in as your 1 year comes up. But for everyone else, they could jump in as of that Monday or whatever. You're gonna have to learn about this so you could talk about it on your show. I'll teach you. You okay, Jasmine?
Yeah.
You'll teach me the
I know,
ways.
I like need a walk. I'm laughing so hard. By the way, is there black hats? Black merch?
We do not.
No, it's okay.
You want the blackout of EST?
No, I was thinking more like black and then maybe the white with the yellow border.
Interesting. Because the way we're going with the hats, one of them, and I think I'm just going to do the flats for this one. We had the green and gold.
Wear those? Look how small my forehead is. Sorry, just interrupted.
One, I'm also not designing a store for Jasmine.
No, but it's like,
I'm
what about the
designing a
curve?
store for everyone.
What about the curve hat?
You just have the Jasmine line.
I have to.
I like it, Hernan.
There's the original. I'll always have the blue and yellow, like our logos. There will be the green and gold or green and yellow that we have. I want the green and blue and orange.
Yeah,
Blue hat, orange lettering.
that'd be cool.
I also want blue hat with the light blue lettering.
Yeah.
We've got all the teams covered in Edmonton based off those hats.
I like it.
I like it too.
And then there will be a trucker style hat with a secondary EST logo that will be launched with this pop-up store.
I just
so
think
you
the
can get the
black,
trucker hat.
but I can't wear it. It doesn't look good on me.
What, a trucker hat?
Yeah, that's why it's hard for me to even rock the golf classic one.
So what kind of hat? What hat works for
I
you?
just want a normal curve, like the normal baseball
They're
cap.
the same as a trucker hat.
No, they're not the same.
They're curved and they're just hats.
No. No. The hat's pretty masculine. It's a good hat. It's a nice hat. I like
VR saying flat suck, curved is best.
Curve just looks better on some people and
That's
functional.
true. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
I know, but we also have to sell so many of them. I got to talk to Chelsea and figure that out. Yeah, it's warm in here today.
I know.
Our
I don't know if
AC's
it's
not
me
working
laughing.
again. No, our ACs are like not working again today. And
Oh, is that what it is? My God.
And I have no idea. It's we're back to that. So thank God it's winter coming up here and that for that part. But watch, our heating's not going to work. It's going to be freezing in here. It can be great. People are loving your laughing.
Okay.
So.
Sorry, guys. I actually laugh a lot. I'm a laughy person, so I hope it doesn't get obnoxious.
You don't say.
Oh, okay. That's it. You don't want me to laugh? Just doesn't want any joy?
I didn't say that. I said you don't say.
Serious.
Like yes. I think I've only seen you ever laughing at all times.
I think I like everything's kind of funny. Except Maddie's jokes.
Let's get to Road Warriors, which is presented by AccuSteel Heavy Haul Trailers, custom manufacturing of heavy haul trailers for mining, oil and gas equipment, highway transportation, quality, innovation, integrity, trusted by leaders in the heavy transport industry. Get on the road with peace of mind for your large loads. AccuSteel.ca. What do we got in baseball today? We've got the Jays. They are home to the Phillies.
The Phillies.
You got baseball today. That's happening. That's what's on the road. You got some baseball. You got Shohei Ohtani's on his hunt still for 50-50. But we're in those final days of... There's not a lot happening in sports when we look at the schedule for round. Tomorrow's kind of that last day where it's quiet.
Yeah, and then the NFL kicks off and we're full
Thursday,
swing.
you got the NFL. Friday, you got the NFL and the CFL. Saturday, you got the CFL. Sunday, you got the NFL. There's college football throughout all of that as well. Mm-hmm. And then soon enough, it's going to be hockey season. There's going to be hockey every day.
Before you know, it's going to be rookie camp. And
beautiful.
It's going to be great.
It's all happening. It's all
soccer
happening.
this week, too. World Cup qualifying.
International break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canada gets the Americans and Mexico.
On Thursday?
Canada has U.S. on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
In international friendly, as most everyone else is in either Nations League or World Cup qualifying, because Europe's not in World Cup qualifying, but you guys in CONMEBOL down South America, you guys start early. Because you guys have been doing that for like a year or so almost.
Yeah, they're like 6-7 games in already, so.
It's fun times.
That's nice.
Wow.
I'm going to try to get into soccer.
Wow, that was screw soccer.
Big deal in my family, too. But I'm the only one that doesn't try,
like
but
it.
I will. I'll give it a shot. It's
Yeah,
just, it takes
soccer's
forever
not for everyone.
Yeah, it doesn't. I want a goal. Give me a goal.
You want it? Well, going is a lot of fun at the very least. If you get in the right section, it's a blast.
Yeah.
This is the EST Hangout. Somebody saying, please introduce yourselves. Matt, Jasmine, Hernan with you here on the Hangouts. What happens at the Nasty Bash stays at the Nasty Bash. Jasmine says Raider Jesse. So
I won't say anything, Raider Jets.
well, there was nothing said about
that
the
was the deal.
It wasn't.
X-Ray J said he heard you.
He could not have heard me. Because I think the only time I talked with you and Paulie was at the end of the night, and he was long gone, X-Ray J. That's why he's nominated for one of the STs of Exit of the Year. Lucas, we could smoke on the Hangout now.
Bring some DeMauriers and...
Too good.
Hernan, if you join Michigan as your new team, you have to join my brother, and that is just a terrible thing. I don't know. Who's texted this? Oh, this must be because my brother's a Michigan guy. It's not. Oh, I know who that is now. Oh, he gave me bad advice on the CFL this weekend. Thanks, Jared. He said take all the unders in every game at halftime.
Wow.
And so I did that on Coolbet, and I lost on 3 of them. And I put them in parlays or something, and it just didn't go well. Although Reed Wilkins has a pick'em pool, and I'm number 2.
Nice.
Number 2. And I missed week 1, and I'm still number 2. It's been a great CFL season. A lot of games coming down to the wire. I also don't know what to make of some of these teams. Calgary, I'm now officially could say they're just not good.
Yeah.
Toronto, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
BC, I'm not sold on BC just because they have 1 win.
Yeah.
Ottawa, this week I was finally going to be like, they're bad. Okay, this is a good team. And then they get smoked. So now I don't know what to make of Ottawa. Winnipeg with no Zach Glaros possibly. I don't know what to make of them. Saskatchewan, you look at how they've lost these last few games.
They're
it's crushing.
in 6.
But they have a tie with the weird
Yeah.
play at the end. They lose in against Montreal because Brett Lawler can't make a kick.
Yeah.
They have how many chances last game, this weekend to beat Winnipeg?
Well, and they get the onside kick, which is rare.
But then they just can't get into field goal range.
Which is kinda,
there's just time and time again, it's just like they just keep shooting themselves in the foot. So they're better than I think their record shows.
Oh, 100%.
But they're reeling. I don't. Montreal's the only team I could sit there and be like, they're good.
It's a fascinating season because you said every team outside of Montreal can beat any other team on any given night, right? Like it's unreal. Like look at Hamilton, like Mr. Labor Day, 7-0 now. Bo Levi Mitchell balled out yesterday afternoon. Rourke looked like he was back for a bit there, but yeah, like the West is what the East used to be for many years, and it's wide open, and that's why you're seeing a lot of CFL reporters, media now saying, the Elks are contenders, and it's great to hear that. It's great to see, and they're right there. They can sweep the series, Maddie, and then you might go up against Winnipeg for the next two, maybe without Zach Collaros. That's a big advantage.
X-Ray J says it was during the Jasmine read intro. I may have captured it on the video. I was not by anyone. I wasn't by Jasmine for that announcement.
Hatgate.
I was at the very back by the speaker, so that you couldn't have caught me with that at all. I don't buy it.
The 2026 Olympic hockey groups are out.
What do you mean?
Like the ones that qualify for Millennium.
Oh, the actual teams for it. Yeah.
But that we don't have to worry about that.
We got to get to Four Nations first in February. We got to watch Canada with Crosby, McDavid, Crosby, McDavid, Bedard, and McKinnon all on the team finally.
That is sick.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, it is. I have Ricky Purcell. Are you gonna talk about that at all? How he got shot? The wide receiver from 49ers?
The first round pick. Well, I don't know what there's to say. He got shot. He got shot in the chest.
Walked up to the ambulance like a boss.
It's a wild situation.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
That's all I got. That's the thing. I don't have anything else to say. And this guy got shot. I hope I just all the best for him.
I always make notes.
Oh, can I see your notes?
No, they are the worst today.
Well, let's see.
They're literally
Here's my notes. I don't have any.
Okay, I also had Andy and Jason. Shout out to them for their anniversary. They're
Andrew
the loyalists.
Yes.
Yeah. They're just a fun and healthy couple.
Yeah. Andrew was at Centric Casino yesterday for the Green and Gold kickoff and post game shows. Andrew was there. Fergus Prostate was there. Dustin with the Y was there. Rip City showed up. Ken was there. Sheldon showed up. My parents were there. I started off really well on the ponies, and then I tailed off towards the end.
Is your dad happy with the win? The Elks win?
Oh, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
We were all a little annoyed with how that first half was kind of going, but then they picked it up, and they were the better team overall.
You can see my notes quickly. Just skim them. But
I just want to see what there is, if there's anything.
They're really lame.
Oh, I know that one.
I know that one.
Well, no, there's the daughters wearing crop tops.
Yeah, I wanted to chime in on this.
I know that. I saw that one. Oh, the Thunder. I like how you just... Costco. What's up with Costco?
You know all the hockey players love Costco?
What do you mean hockey players love Costco?
All these hockey players are I think it was McKinnon.
Who doesn't love Costco?
Tommy loves Costco.
I love Costco.
Oh, yeah, Tommy loves Costco.
Costco's great.
Yeah, Costco's great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, wait, what was the other one that I really liked? There was... Oh, the Thunder last night was a great storm.
Yeah, that was really nice.
The lightning was coming, constant.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get a lot of thunder, like the noise.
No,
rattling and the lights.
The lights, man.
I haven't felt like a good light show in years. I feel like in
What floor were you on? Are you on?
I'm on 25.
And, okay, so was that kind of cool? Could you see it?
I could see it. Usually most things come west, more west. This was coming southwest towards me, and I was sitting watching TV, just wrapping up some work, having got home, and I was seeing, is that lightning down there? And then I watched it come in. It was great.
I'm a big weirdo. I like to look out the window, I'm neighborhood watch or something. But I just
you like my mom then? Just always spying.
There's a car
seeing
park.
What's going on.
Yeah, I do that. But the lightning, it was just so pretty.
See, and I wanted a house where I'm the guy. If I have a house, I'm opening up the garage door, I'm pulling up a chair, and I'm sitting and watching.
Yeah,
that'd be me.
If it was a weekend, I would have done that with one of these in a martini glass.
And we were watching
long drink. Delicious, actually.
And we were watching The Deliverance, which is a scary movie.
I was just gonna say, watching a scary movie during that lightning would be the vibe.
It was intense. Yeah, it was cool. It's cool.
What'd you think of that? What'd you think of the movie?
You know what? I can't believe it's a true story.
I know, it's creepy.
It's crazy.
I thought it was a little bit of a slow burn, though. It didn't necessarily need to be that long.
Well, that's what we were saying, because we were like 30 minutes into it and nothing really happened yet.
Lots of story there, which I like a storyline.
Yeah.
But the ending, like it actually,
it did take a while to get going.
It was a good watch.
To the scary part.
Yeah. A good watch. I love horror movie. You big horror movie guy?
No, I'm not actually.
No?
Well, there was not, like, we were like, it looks good and it's new and yeah, so.
Leon posted on Instagram.
Oh!
Posted a couple pics.
Let's go.
The caption is just loyal to the oil with a blue and orange heart emoji.
You guys,
Loyal
that's the
to the
sweetest tags. Or the sweetest tweet.
Insta post.
Leon's the man. Freaking love him.
He's awesome.
Isn't he? We're just so happy. Thanks, Leon.
Yeah, he's locked in for 9 more years here
What a
with the
sick
city of
tweet,
Edmonton.
though. What a nice tweet. Loyal to the oil.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, Maddie.
What do you want me to say?
Let's go.
Drink,
Why
for
am I
God's
going?
sakes.
Why do I need to say let's go? You guys have it covered. You guys are going, let's go. So good for
I'm
you.
just so pumped. Come on, guys. Aren't we just all so pumped? Leon's
great.
ours. 8 years. We got this guy. We're going to win a cup this year. Well, this season.
What are you looking at me for?
I can't. I don't know. I thought you were going to say something.
It looks like you're like expecting me to say something like you want.
Like, say something. Like, you're the lead host here.
Yeah, he's doing 8 years, $14 million per year. 9 more years. Leon is locked in.
No movement.
Joelle saying probably Celeste wrote it.
Oh, that's cute. I don't agree with you, Joel. I actually do think Leon, he really meant it from here.
That's the heart.
That's the heart. I'm pointing at my heart.
For those that are listening on TuneIn, iHeartRadio,
I love to see that.
EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
Like, loyalty is to a city and to where you got your start and where you've had so much success. I love seeing that when players commit. Like, we've seen Sidney Crosby do it, Ovechkin.
Hockey, it happens a lot in hockey.
You know, Wayne was
That's why you
sold.
don't feel like I was always worried, like, don't worry, these guys are going to leave, because how often do people
Because
leave?
in the
They
NBA,
don't.
I know.
in the
I
NBA,
agree.
a lot of
NBA
guys
go.
leave, right? A lot of the big, well, not,
Because they have the power,
of course, but I mean, it's,
and they take it.
The NBA has a bit of an ego, too, right? Those players want to be the stars of the team.
yeah,
And they want to be stars in
Yeah.
star cities.
Like, look at
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, who's one of the great guys of our generation.
He's the funniest, isn't he?
But he goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
I got to show you a meme later. Yeah.
when he retires, who does he retire? Which
Like,
team does
who
he
do you-
retire with?
If he was going to sign the 1-day contract,
Yeah. Like, you know, when they put up
The
his
Thunder?
photo and the
Thunder's where I
jersey?
go
Thunder,
to.
yeah.
Because he can't be the Warriors because it's Steph's team. It's not his team.
But that's where you want, though, right?
Yeah, but it's not his team.
It's definitely not Brooklyn.
It's not Brooklyn. It's not.
not Phoenix.
If he
No,
went and won in
not
Phoenix, it could be Phoenix. But no, he's a Thunder.
I think it's Warriors or OKC.
it's
It's
the Thunder.
OKC.
You think?
Thunder.
Yeah. Especially when they win this year. This season.
But he's not part of
But
it.
he's not.
No, I know. I'm saying in
Unless
general
he gets
that
traded
OKC.
there partway through
Yeah.
the season to push them over the
Like,
top.
does LeBron go in as a Cavalier?
Well, they don't do that,
No, but like,
right? Like this isn't like baseball. They have the hat, and you
Okay,
get
let's
the
say
one
the
logo.
NBA did,
If
though.
they did that, LeBron is a Cav.
Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely.
He brought them the title. That
Yeah.
was his home team.
That's his home team.
Like that, he's a Cav.
He won them championship. Did it all.
He's earned his jersey to be retired with the Lakers. If he goes wins a second, he earns a statue.
okay, one more. Kawhi Leonard.
He's a Spur.
I like that one.
He's a Spur. Actually, he might be a Clipper.
Yeah.
He might be a Clipper.
He's a Spur. No.
He won a
Spur.
championship with them.
Yeah, that's where. But actually,
He's
he went
always
off to-
injured on the Clippers. He's not even playing.
But that's where he became an extended period of time the guy
Was he the guy, though?
he was the guy in
Clippers?
T-Dot, bro.
for a year. That's what I'm saying, for an extended period of time. You missed the part where he said extended period.
It was him and Paul George with the Clips.
But he was the number one. He got Paul Joyce to come there to join him.
Yeah.
So that's where like Kawhi was, like in San Antonio. There's still like he was kind of the forgotten superstar
Yeah.
in San Antonio. He didn't become a real known until he went to Toronto, almost like to the casuals.
Yeah.
So to me, he's almost still a Clipper. I can't go Raptor just because it was only 1 year.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He's Canadian and stuff, so it's not gonna fly.
He'll be remembered as the guy who brought a championship to the Raptors.
As he should, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, and what could have been had he chose to stay with Toronto instead.
Because wasn't there that, wasn't a rumor, it was an NBA guy had it that where Paul George was close to joining him in Toronto for the second year? That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy. So crazy.
That's one of the greatest runs, too.
I feel like the AC's kicked in now. Yes. It's gotten cool.
Yeah, or we're not laughing as much.
Well,
kidding.
I wasn't laughing as much. It was all you
Maddie,
today.
Yeah.
It's you've really changed from the start of this hangout to the end of the hangout. From trying to make like Hernan cry and stuff,
No.
to just laughing.
Hernan, my boy. It's all good.
It's all good.
Right?
I just won't wear jeans anymore.
No, I'm
I'm throwing them all out today.
Burning them.
You're not.
And you got to wear socks with slide-ons.
First of all, I was making fun of my outfit. I was saying I wish I was like more chills like you guys, right? It just takes too much time to do a change and then, wear this outfit. Okay, anyways. Your jeans are very nice.
Thank you.
Somebody saying the Clippers are better than the Lakers. No chance.
Yeah, I
chance.
disagree.
Oh, I missed this.
not- it's
are.
not.
I don't think the Clippers.
They'll never be the team of Los Angeles.
They lost Paul George.
Yes,
Yeah.
he went to Philly. They got James Harden.
That's right.
They lost Russell Westbrook too.
Yeah.
who wasn't. It's not that big. Although I don't
No.
know why the Nuggets wanted him.
I know.
That
It's
still
so
just seems
random.
weird.
Yeah.
Seems off to me.
Interesting times.
The NBA is wild always.
Yeah.
And when the Lakers go win the title this year, it's going to be great.
Maddie tripping.
LeBron will get his statue with the Lakers.
Anyways.
Oh man, sports season's just around the corner. Like NBA, like just this is getting me all like hyper. Just thinking about
Who's your
it.
team in the NBA?
They actually are the Thunder, believe it or not.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
But I am obviously Raps fan because of Canada.
Yeah.
Thunder. My dog. He passed away this summer. Kobe.
There's
16 years old. I'm talking about my dog. 1 second. Anyways, I shipped him from Oklahoma City, and that's when Russell Westbrook used to play for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's a Westie, a West Highland Terrier. So, anyways, R.I.P. Kobe, and yeah, that's why the Thunder are my team. Just to explain why, because people are like, oh, because they're so good now. It's like, no, I actually
Because of
yeah.
SGA too.
Oh hell yeah. Sorry. Yes, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
I was just saying I don't buy into the Canada's team in professional sports.
Okay, but
They're not owned by Canada. They're not owned by their business. It's MLSE that owns them. It's the company that shut down
It
1260's
also
a part
brought
owner.
Canada together.
Yeah.
You hater.
I was a Knicks
NBA,
fans
yeah.
in the 90s.
I love the
I
Knicks.
loved John Starks. He was like my favorite player growing up, and how bad they were, the bad boys, right? In the early, after the Pistons. But then when Vince Carter went to Toronto, like I became a Raps fan because of Vince Carter.
Oh, that's a great reason.
Not because of they were Canada's team.
Okay,
right? So
yeah.
I still have a soft spot for the Knicks, but
Knicks are so fun to watch.
Yeah.
They have so much like drama, celebrities at their games. Their logo's sick. Josh Clausen's a big Knicks fan.
I was just gonna say they
Yeah.
have the best like.
So is Mijo.
Marketing, and like their fans are the funniest people. They get so pissed, and if you watch, I think it's like New York on the sidewalk, I think is their handle, but then they have like those crazy
Yeah.
Nick fans. There's the videos, like F Trey Young, and just too good.
Yeah.
To Chris G in the Nasty Chat. Hey, Matt, what are the new drinks and are they good and where can you get them? So the new drink, it's the Finnish long drink. They're relatively new to Canada. They've gone to the States. They are delicious. I will throw that out there. A gin alcoholic beverage. Where you could get them, there's quite a few locations in Edmonton. If you go to liquorconnect.com, you could search for any like alcoholic beverage and they'll tell you like what store in Alberta has purchased it or brought it into their store over the last like 90 days. And you could go based off of that. Based on it, looking at it right now, there's like 64 stores in the Edmonton area. So there's no like legit one place I could send you. But just keep it out, keep a look for it at your liquor store. And honestly, give it a try because it is absolutely delicious. As it says on the can, the legend. In 1952, Finland was preparing to host the Helsinki Games. To welcome global visitors, the government commissioned the creation of a refreshing alcoholic beverage, creating the very first quote-unquote long drinks. Today, the next generation of Finns have carried the torch, launching their take on the iconic drink in Canada. Delicious. Amazing. I highly recommend this. The official drink of the EST Hangout.
I can't wait to try that.
Take a can.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Take a can home.
Thank you. I'll take the one that has 0 sugar.
Give it a try. Like
I will. I'll give you a review.
It's like grapefruity or something.
And gin's the bomb.
It's like a sparkling water.
Nice.
That's what it tastes
the
like.
millennial drink now, I feel like.
I would rather have, and people be like, yeah, you're not a guy or a man or whatever. I would rather have like a seltzer or something right now than a beer.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I'm with you.
I would rather drink those. And like the blue drink, the one I'm drinking, it's 5.5% alcohol. The other one's 5% alcohol. So like, but when you have a seltzer, they're 5% usually. So it's like, it's the exact same as a beer. It has a better taste to me generally. So that's why I prefer those ones. They're great. And on a golf course, perfection.
Legit.
Just absolutely great. EST afternoons, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yourself, Joaquin Gage. You're stuck with me for this first week until Zach comes
great,
off
though.
of vacation.
The three of us.
What's on the show today?
No guests, just the three of. No, I'm kidding.
I get to actually say that. What's coming up on EST afternoons?
Dave Pagnotta will join us to talk about the Leon Draisaitl extension, and then we'll ask him a few other NHL questions. And also we'll have Aaron Grimes. He's going to be a regular on our show. And it's going to be great. We're going to talk some Labor Day Classic, get his feel on where his career is going next and all that. So he's going to join us every Monday, but since Monday's off, we're going to go with him on Tuesday. And then we're just going to have some fun with Joaquin and Maddie.
The Reed Wilkins Show with Jay Milne, that comes up 3 to 6 right here in Edmonton Sports Talk. But before that, 1 to 3, it is the EST afternoons with Hernan and Joaquin Gage. That's coming up following two guys and a goalie, Dusty and Cass today. And then Lock Shop coming up in just a few minutes right here in Edmonton Sports Talk. Jasmine, what are you laughing about?
Oh, nothing. I just, Chris G said, good idea, Jasmine. You don't need any sugar.
I'm not going to disagree on that one right now. I'm not going to disagree on that one at all. Jasmine, it's great having you as a regular co-host now on the Hangout. You're back on Thursday.
I'm back on Thursday. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you for putting up with me. Hernan, you're my bro, man. I'm sorry.
Why are you
I love your jeans. They're sick. Not going to lie. The color is great. They're a little like gray
here
fade.
When, Mondays and Thursdays?
Thursdays, and then each week it's the rotation. This comes from the email that she couldn't understand.
Just let me know so I don't wear jeans.
Give me a break.
Send a memo out. Whenever Jasmine no one can wear jeans.
There's going to be a full thing. Jasmine's in tomorrow, everyone. Be careful on your fit and other things.
Oh, my God.
If you don't want to be made fun of.
I promised I wouldn't do this. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you, Nasties. You guys are so funny, and I'm excited to be on this team with all you guys.
Yeah,
Hernan, it's also great work. It's official. We're back working together as of today. So
when's the Tecmo machine coming in?
It's a great question. Trophy's in my office. Trophy's in my office now.
That was 3 years ago, bro. Get over it.
I'm still the champ. You don't lose the title.
Yeah,
Come beat me, bro. Come take me down, bro. This was the EST Hangout. Thanks for tuning here on Edmonton Sports Talk, your clear choice for Edmonton Sports. On behalf of Hernan and Jasmine, I'm Matt. Like I said, the Lock Shop coming up in just a few minutes with Dusty and Huss. And don't go anywhere.
Let's go. There you go, right in front of the camera.
First-time guest, long-time listener, fan of the original draft commissioner.
Welcome to the EST Hangout.
I'm joking, right?
By White Claw.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Come over this
No, I'm joking too, but I get a poke back.
You didn't get the cards.
What card? I got to do that and stuff. I that's not even a priority right now.
That was good. I was nervous about today because, like I said, that topic list I had, not very interesting.
Oh, is our mic still on? Oh.